Yo, jaded. Early morning, one today. We're gonna see what this little interview is about. I heard it was terrible. Nobody even knows who this guy is. I guess we're gonna find out today. We're gonna be able to catch up with everything. Plus, my daughter sleep. I said, you know what? I might as well do a live right now. While she could just dozed off. Maybe I get like an hour apiece. Hour of a peace and quiet live. Oh, you is? That's what you just put in the chat, right? What I just read. Oh, this the dude who claimed he wrote Sinners? Oh my God. Let me change the title. Let me change this motherfucking title right now. I gotta change the title. Does interview with crazy man who claims he writes he wrote Sinners. Oh my God. That makes it even better. Saint Sinners, what's up? She is doing an interview with the nigga that she claims wrote the movie Sinners. Diabolical. Diabolical. This lady needs to be stopped. This lady needs to be stopped immediately. Someone please call 911. Get Marianne off YouTube now. She's embarrassing herself. She interviewing crazy people. She said the bull full of shit. I mean, if he actually has some type of proof that he had anything to do with that movie, then hey, I have no choice but to hear him out. But if he is not showing me no definitive proof that he had anything to do with this motherfucking movie, he's just as crazy as Marianne. So that's why LLC they titled her live Marianne channel is a circus or something in that area. Basically saying that her channel is one big ass fucking circus. So that's why she said that. That crazy bitch out there again. She needs to be stopped. This is going too far. You're gone too far, man. Gone too far. Win. You gone too far. What he say on at the end of shot us? Win. You gone too far, man. What the gangster boy said at the end of shot us with Wayne ran up in his house. Win. You gone too far, man. You bloody style, son. You bum McLeod. You gone too far, man. what what he say at the shit? Hey, my little girl, you done drooled on my shoulders while you asleep. Oh my god, I gotta change this shirt. She done drooled on my shoulder while she was asleep. Yeah, cause the Terminator lady was full out of shit. Was out of shit. The lady that wrote the Matrix wasn't available. Oh shit, she woke up. Go ahead, lay down, Stank. You done drooled all over me. Go ahead, lay back down. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going right here. Lay back down. What you got? Going somewhere else? I'll just put on the shirt because you drew it on the other shirt. Everybody going nowhere. Lay back down. Go back to sheep. Night night, sheep sheep. You back up too, puppy. I knew the dude that broke that wrote that broke the Matrix Terminator story. Angela Stewart, or whoever her name is that played her. This is diabolical. You gone too far, man. Win. You go win. You gone too far, man. Win. I'm going straight to the barber shop today. So they got that YouTube check hit. I am going straight. First, I'm going to go get a retwist. Then I'm going to the barber shop immediately. That's why I'm doing my live early, so I got enough time to get that shit done. Win. You gone too far, man. What you laughing at? Say, Win. You gone too far, man. You say his copyright filing is too broad. It could be any demon movie. Oh my god. Yeah, that sound like he looking for a come up, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what he talking about.
I have a very special guest. I'm going to use his stage name as Billy, and I'm going to let him introduce himself to you guys. Go ahead, Billy. Introduce.
I guess crazy people wind up connecting with crazy people. Cause how the fuck did she even get in contact with this nigga? Cause I guess all crazy people got each other's numbers. That's how it worked. All you crazy motherfuckers. Now you need to do a Muffet thing for him, Dr. Nene. I wrote sinners, I wrote sinners, This is diabolical. I am so glad you told me this before I started because I was like, I have no clue who the fuck this guy is or why she's interviewing him. He said he wrote sinners. These crazy motherfuckers just find each other, don't they? Say he look like Wale smoked out cousin.
Good evening, channel member. I have a very special guest.
Good evening, channel member. She has a very special guest. I trash you. Stop trashing me.
I'm going to use his stage name as Billy, and I'm going to.
I want to see what a Muffet John would look like of like this whole live stream setting with me making jokes about it.
Let
That'd be
him
funny too.
introduce himself to you guys. Go ahead, Billy. Introduce
Hey,
yourself.
what's up, y'all? This is Nathaniel Sherrod Jr., also known as Billy, writer, director, artist, and actor.
Hey, look, man. First of all, I ain't interviewing a nigga that still got eye boogies in his eyes when he show up to the interview. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She be singing that all the time. Say fake check. Oh, you don't want to sing it now? Oh, you fired. But first of all, how I'm supposed to believe he's credible? He still got eye boogies in his eyes, showing up for the goddamn interview. Lips all ashy, mustache all ragged. Bro. His mustache just ragged as mine. His beard all this shit. Come on, bro. And we supposed to believe something, even if you on a smaller channel, a small ass channel like this. This is a far fetched accusation you're making here, bro. You gotta look presentable. So we, I mean, looks is everything when you're making a huge accusation like this.
Thank you for the introduction. I appreciate it. Now, Billy, I know I don't want to bore you, but just so my guests and myself, we could understand what brought you into the film industry, what sparked your interest that lands you as a indie producer, writer, and director. Can you give us a little brief description what brought you in the industry?
Well, yeah, I started. It started when I was in college. I was playing ball at CCBC Essex, JUCO, community college, and I was always into music. So I used to be a part of go-go bands, like back in the day. So
Did this nigga just tell me that he was a go-go band dude? He was a part of go-go bands? Okay. That first of all, your interviews are terrible because you, Miss Marianne, they are there to find out what's going on with this whole sinners thing. We don't give a fuck what his background is and where he came from and where all this started. We want to know from point A to B. Point A is how did this happen? When did you write it? How did he get a copy of it? And what's going on with the case? That's all we want to know. We don't give a fuck about this nigga life story. This nigga was a go-go. He was in the go-go band. That make you sound credible. Damn, man, I can hear Trey right now. Y'all let another nut into the building. Who inviting more nuts into the building? She didn't open the back door for more nuts to come in.
it trickled off to me getting a keyboard when I got injured playing basketball. So I ended up buying a keyboard, taught myself how to play it. It went led to one thing, me making beats for people around the campus. To the next thing you know, I was writing music.
Okay.
And the next thing it led to me going to the studio, making the beats and producing, making my own music. So and performing it. So then it led to me getting my first like deal offer, fresh out of college, fresh in first year in college, which is when I
is that a music deal?
I dropped out for that situation.
It was a music deal?
Tired of having to stream in 720p and stream.
Wait, he started off with a music. Oh, come on, man. You starting off all wrong. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be biased. It's just the way you presented yourself, bro. You still got eye boogies in your eye. You ain't even shape yourself like, bro. We supposed to believe a big accusation like that? You presenting yourself like this? Strike one. Then you talking about some shit we don't give a fuck about. We don't give a damn about your music career, bro. If you was fucking really in Hollywood and like really up in the industry, you would have known that this was a terrible interview from the first question she asked. You know what the people want to hear. They don't give a good goddamn. They
What, the
don't give a
Marianne full of shit?
no. She interviewing the dude that claimed that he wrote Sinners. So
Lord.
open the back door and let another nut into the building. We let her nut ass in the building, and she went to the back fire escape and propped the door open for more crazy nut niggas to come in the building.
Hey,
That's
everybody.
basically what she's doing right now.
It's
She
too
holding the
early
door.
for this.
She
Little
holding
bit
the door.
done woke up already.
Huh? What you say?
Little woke up.
Man,
Oh,
he dusty.
Clady.
This nigga still got eye boogers in his eyes, sis. And we supposed to believe that this nigga wrote Sinners? Nigga, you present yourself crazy.
Nah, I'm good.
You on a channel of a known crazy woman.
Then I let you know he full of shit and she full of shit.
Why are you trying to? My beard is not there no more. You can't grab it yet. It's not there. You can't grab it yet. You can't grab it yet. So you just want to be interruptive. That's what you're doing. And you see
She
yourself.
still half sleep.
Yeah. Say fake check. She was singing it yesterday when you left. Fake
No.
check. Um. So
And
you
that
don't want
shit
to
sound like it come off of Sesame Street.
it do. She love that song. And I'm a gangster. I'm a mama. Keep my name out of your mouth.
Yo, let her listen to Q saying the alphabet or something. That is not good for her mental health.
I know she heard that. She liked Q song.
Huh?
What you say?
Yeah, I showed her Q song. She liked his song.
Music deal?
I can't lie. That my mom is very catchy in the kid's voice.
Oh, I ate
Yes.
with that.
Okay.
It didn't really work out the way I wanted it, but I kept the independent route.
Wait
I
a
was still,
minute.
doing my own
How?
thing. I ended up doing my own shows,
How?
creating.
You did not prepare me for the ashiness.
I just told you.
I didn't hear that part. My bad.
I still got eye boogers. His mustache is more drunk than mine right now, and you just look crazy.
That nigga look like he been kickboxing chicken flour with his mouth. The fuck?
The lips dry, skin dry,
Everything dry.
just dry. Interview dry. Look, sis. Not only did you present yourself crazy, making a huge accusation, you went onto a show with a known crazy lady to tell this crazy ass story. What did you think you was accomplishing? You're welcome, Dr. Nene. My kids love that goddamn channel.
Dropped out.
Music deal?
I dropped out for that situation.
It was a music deal?
What you say?
A music deal?
Yes.
Okay.
It didn't really work out.
Look, you ever noticed that when she's doing these interviews, she throw the James Brown wig on, titty meat out? I guarantee you her titty meat out. You get any glimpse of her in this, I guarantee you her titty meat is gonna be out.
Afropunk. The homelessness does not excuse this ashiness. Oh my God.
I know, man.
The one side say he got sand falling off his lip. I came with y'all.
Bro, you can at least lick your lips. Something, bro. Like
Licking them shits wouldn't help nothing.
I can see the crust falling off the mustache and the beard.
He was a dusty. Yeah, he was a dusty.
Like, I mean, if he presents some definitive proof that he actually had was even near the
Nope,
motherfucker,
he trying to do like the Terminator chick did.
we have no true choice but to listen to him. But I'm going on a limb. You ain't got shit but a story, my man. He might be able to prove that he was around them sometime. He's suing them. He's able to sue him. A lawyer took this case. I don't know what lawyer took this case, but apparently a lawyer took this case. So he had to have been around him or had some type of evidence to get him through the door of even filing the lawsuit. But I strongly doubt this motherfucker had anything. I don't know, man. What?
Way I wanted it, but I kept the independent route, and I was still, doing my own thing. I ended up doing my own shows, creating a nice little buzz in my area.
Okay.
Other than that, that's what led me to.
I wonder what your area think of you right now. You on this crazy lady show, looking crazy with this crazy ass story.
Like around 2015.
He don't care as long as that PayPal hit.
And writing, I had ideas for writing and stuff, but 2015 is when I really started acting. Landed my first TV roles for BET, TV One. They were small roles. Some had talking, some didn't. House of Cards is one of them that I played an extra.
Okay.
It was just but I started landing other roles outside of the TV roles. I started landing movie roles and different. My first film that I ever acted in, the budget got cut short during the production.
Okay.
That was my first time ever being an actor, and so it really drove.
What was the movie called? You ain't giving us no names, no movies that you participated in.
No dates.
You got cut. I'm pretty sure there was some record of people being paid for this movie, and then the budget, you said it got cut in the middle of it.
If he was an extra, there is no getting cut. They either need you or they don't.
He said the budget got cut.
That's what I'm saying. Extras aren't in the budget.
Don't you still gotta pay the extras? No, some people get.
Some of them, some people don't. It all depends on the production.
Yeah. Like the motherfucking Power Rangers movie at the end, when they was at that carnival, those are real motherfucking people.
Yeah, because they was at a real carnival.
They were real actual people.
I keep telling y'all, I'm in Stealth. The movie Stealth. You might not see me, but I'm in the motherfucker. Somewhere in the back. One of my shipmates is in the first opening credit. You didn't get paid for that shit.
I ain't never been in the movies, but we did drive past Mel Gibson in Bucks County when he was filming Signs. We was right.
Yeah, you're not saying it like I was an extra or no shit like that. I was on the ship.
Right, we drove
They
past.
filmed the movie on there,
shit,
and we didn't get paid. Dorian.
Hey, I want to do my own thing. I already do my own thing for music, and I got supporters and people that come. So I started writing my own films, and then it led me to direct and then writing my own, because I was already directing my own music videos, directing other artists' music videos. So it just went.
Jessica.
Okay, so if I could summarize, you started out as an extra, and then you fell in love with.
No, my very first movie role, my very first role ever was it was a support lead role.
A support lead.
Yeah, that was so.
Yeah, that's the one she said the budget got cut. He was a supporting theme role. You ain't give us the name of the movie. You ain't giving us no real actual receipts.
Mr. Switchy. You say your daddy was in Fallen? Jaden say he was an extra on The Apprentice 12 or the season 10, season 20. Hey.
Yeah, to show your matchup, Dr. Nini, clip to go with this. What matchup clip? I don't know what you're talking about. Dorian, what's up? Mr. Switchy, the Black Pyramid, Afro Punk chick. Hey, how y'all doing today?
That was my first time ever being on a real movie set and all that. So then they cut the budget for that film, and they ended up having to trash the film. So
That sounds like a convenient excuse for why you wasn't in no goddamn movie. I'm sorry. The movie you was an extra in all the other movies. In the one movie that you was like
Just
actually featured in, like as a character, the budget got cut.
wait,
So the
Jessica,
end
that's because I give them incentive. If you don't hit the like, Umar gonna be kissing you on the side of your neck in the middle of the night tonight.
oh my god, I'm about to hit the like button.
Let me go hit it.
Yeah, let me go hit the fucking like button immediately on both
Dr.
channels.
Nene, your word of the day for tomorrow needs to be niggatry.
No, what she say? In that one joint, she said something. Oh fuck. He no. He moved technique. He moved
Mm,
technique.
too bad breakfast. Y'all got me up entirely too early.
I thought we was getting cool. What you mean? I was just saying your name like to say what's up. My bad if I said
You
it and
know
you
you
like
put too much in it.
mean it the way that you took it. I was just saying what's up.
We never really got to finish shooting and everything, but that's what really kind of drove me to say, hey, I'm gonna do my own thing because I'm already doing my own thing in music. I was doing my own thing in music, and then it went from that.
So you transition
Let it
into
be.
creating. You like the aspect of
They said, God damn, he's surrounded by a dust cloud. Said that nigga surrounded by a dust cloud.
He got me. He worse than Pigpen.
I feel bad for this man.
I
Cause
don't.
ain't nobody gonna believe you coming from this fucking channel, bro. Like, you went to the wrong place. Out of all the places,
Instead of him going to the mental health clinic and getting checked out, he got on live with Marianne. I don't feel sorry for him. It worth a damn.
I don't feel sorry for you. I'm just saying, out of all places you could have went, you stopped at the crazy lady channel, telling crazy ass story. Fucking God.
Dorian, I was talking to Jada
creating.
about that the other day. It's like they got a magnet and they draw each other in.
That's what I just said. With all the crazy folks know each other number or something.
Nah, it's worse than that. It's like they symbiotic or some shit.
She said. He said she got Wyclef John Ashy in the building. Yo, yo, y'all niggas is crazy. And
Certain mental illnesses attract the same mental illness. Peak game.
how the fuck did she even get this man on here? You really think it's like high profile, like at least like local news channels who want to get the scoop on the story and see if they believe it or not.
Hey, the
But
Black Prince
you
said
can't,
he went to Marianne before rehab. He doesn't make good decisions.
right? The fact that you went on this channel lets us know that you just don't make the best decisions in entertainment. Period. You don't make the best
Right,
decisions.
Jaded? They be feeling each other like Highlander. This shit is weird.
Like they like how Godzilla feel when King Kong is entering his territory. They're drawn to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Making it become a reality.
Yes, I'm an artist. Like I never really referred to myself as an artist. Like I refer to myself as art because that's it's a variety. It's overall.
Yes.
And it's not just categorizing them. Oh, he's a rapper. Oh, nah, he actually sing too. Or he does this. Or he's just an actor. Nah, he writes and he directs and and you want to that helps when you like. I'm the type that I have a production team. But my production team is just like me. All the members on there are just like me. They can act, they can write, they can direct, they can do it all because now.
I don't know, man.
Wait a minute. This nigga looking halfway homeless talking about he got a production team.
I wish I would pay for this shit.
It's like you don't look like you can afford yourself, let alone somebody else.
Right.
He writes and he directs, and and you want to. That helps when you like. I'm the type that I have a production team, but my production team is just like me. All the members on there are just like me. They can act, they can write, they can direct, they can do it all because now
diverse
when you
hat.
build with creators that are just as passionate and can do all those things as well, or even if they can't do every single thing, being around those people, those are the people that's calling you in the morning. You calling them in the morning. You driving you. He's gonna keep it going.
Yeah, I could relate to that. When you're in the indie circle, you have to be able to wear a multi hat because we don't have the access to big budget like Hollywood. Now, Bill,
absolutely.
Now that you gave us some clarity on how you
even the do rag is ashy. This is what Hollywood would do to you.
Hollywood, they did that shit.
They use you up and leave you on the corner, ask you to the motherfucker doing interviews with other crazy ass people.
Lord, don't tell.
stumble into the industry, and what aspect of the industry you like the most as creating? Can you tell the audience and myself some of your bodies of work?
Yes, my very first film that I released through Amazon Prime, it was called It was titled Boys Cry, BOYZ Cry, and that was written, directed, produced by me, and we shot it with a production team of 6 people.
Nobody want to smell your little stinky feet. Get them your feet out my face, punk. Yeah, we got 50.
He said it's called Boys Cry. Look it up. Say it's on Amazon.
I guess y'all want Umar to kiss y'all slowly on the neck tonight while you sleep.
Umar gonna be butterfly kissing y'all behind y'all ear on the neck. Y'all ain't hit the like button. Sad, but it's true. Get ready to wake up in fear.
And after he kiss you, he gonna say, "With my buddy pecan apple consistency, with my mocha butter apple consistency.
This is for my cocoa butter queens. This is for my pecan queens.
Kiss you for all the cocoa butter African queens."
So,
so you work fast. You're one of those producers.
Yeah, we because we were actually. I had worked on. I had 3 scripts already ready to go. So this was one of the projects. This was just one of the. This was gonna be like a first mini movie, and then we were gonna do the feature film, but we weren't expecting it to do how it did.
Well, it did well for you
at the time. Yeah. Because at the time I was still performing my shows and stuff, and I turned all my songs off my album into movies. So I don't need a label. I can put my music through my own films. I do the soundtrack, I write, and I got distribution.
So in other words, you score your own movie. You score your own movie.
Yes, I started my own stuff.
No, you score it too. Like you add music, you score it.
Yes.
Dr. Didi.
Okay.
Who does it say is by?
Just so the lay audience could understand, when we're a film producer, sometimes you have to get music from artists, but he's able to provide his own music for his own film, which is dope.
Okay, and Billy, can you share?
Wait, huh? What's she talking about?
Oh, no, something about producers and shit. We trying to figure out where this movie he talking about came from. It ain't but 15 minutes long, but who is the producer?
What's the point? That's why I thought like she cut some of it off and got to the nitty gritty. Like, you are a terrible interviewer, lady.
You see, you have the ongoing war with the letter S, bruh. How can she be a good interviewer?
But he looking like this lady wasting my fucking time. She didn't even ask me nothing about the movie. She asking me all these dumbass questions about some shit nobody care about.
Okay, one more question, Nene. Does it have any other movies listed for him?
He got a movie that's 15 minutes long.
That is a short film, sir.
That's a goddamn commercial.
Does he look just as dusty on his producer photo?
I could imagine that.
You know what I'm saying? Under the credits, is it showing any other movies or any other short films? Pro
He
Willows.
interested in this interview. He's like, "Why the fuck did I come on here? This lady is not asking good questions. Nobody gives a damn about the background. They only want to know about this movie. 7 minutes into a 30-minute fucking joint, and you ain't asking nothing about the goddamn movie, lady. I wonder why ain't nobody watched this goddamn interview. How many views this got?
Yep, Dorian. You right.
114 views. That should tell you that you were terrible at this. Stop chatting.
Some other
Stop letting Manny chat GPT your goddamn questions, lady.
project that
Can
you
we not
have?
bring him up anymore before he starts
Okay.
spamming
Yes,
my
like I was
phone
saying,
again?
Boys Cry. That was on Amazon. That really kind of brought my fan base from my music and the people that knew I was doing acting and directing and writing. That side, it merged everybody together because that movie showed it had the acting side, then it cut into it had a performance. That's like kind of like my style of movies. And even when I direct other artists' music videos, I kind of get
Like
that.
your signature. That became your
It's a signature, like a solo. Like I make sure I.
Well, who videos have you directed? Any artists that we know of? Like,
Nope.
lady, like you ain't asking no good questions. You just stop letting Sergeant Turd chat GPT your goddamn. Oh my god. You don't
It's
think
the
that
Mold King.
a writer, a so-called writer, wouldn't notice that you was reading off a goddamn script? You think he would notice that? Out of all people,
Say she drunk and he high. It's the perfect combination.
diabolical.
Emphasize on the put emphasis on the solo performance.
That's
And
nice.
I had a solo performance in my movie Boys Cry. It went as a movie and then it just cut into a performance but it was based on the song. So and all my music and stuff is about my life. So it like everything that I do it it's all with truth behind it. It's passion. I'm passionate about
Your
my
work.
art. So when I do the music, I gotta see the vision through all the way from music to the film side.
Right.
I'm just no longer, I was for the past couple of years. I had just been focusing on film.
Right. So when you are working on a production, you dive into it completely.
Yes, absolutely. I'm hands down. From down to everything that the angles that like I'm already knowing how I'm going to tell my cameraman and the people on set all the way to each detail. Like even people that like anybody that I've done music videos for, all the artists, they'll tell you when I step on set, it's literally I'm.
How the hell they gonna tell us if we don't know who the hell these people are?
Cause he lying.
They tell you, We only 10 minutes into this interview, and I'm already interested, Marianne. I just want you to know that as a film producer, you should know better. We should have expected this type of boring ass interview from you.
How many likes we got now, bro?
Hold on, I'm trying to turn the thing have it on for this little girl. 22 likes. Let me refresh.
So 26 of y'all want Umar to come visiting y'all in y'all dreams tonight, huh?
And kissing you softly and playing with your booty hole. Saying this is for
26 people out there actually want to spoon with the King Kong of crazy.
Right? Some of them
Getting
watch
butterfly kiss behind the ear by Umar.
Some of them watch it just to go back to report.
Right. They probably wishing Umar come in their dreams. Oh, I hope so.
Very
detailed.
Yes, very detailed. Like
okay.
And then I can make the best of whatever happens. Like so, even if they have the worst of equipment or the worst happens on set,
You
I'm
can
still
make
gonna
it
make them to
work.
get it done. I'm
That's
still gonna
right.
make sure you're gonna have, and it's gonna be something where you ain't gonna be like, well, oh yeah, they just put this. No, it's it still got done. Boys Cry was kind of rushed because we, like I said, we had a couple of other projects as well lined up, and then I had 7 scripts that were green lighted.
Okay. Now, before you dive into any other,
And the name of them 7 scripts. ChatGPT ain't tell you to ask none of that.
Jessica.
ChatGPT ain't ask you to answer none of that shit.
None of it.
What are the name of these movies and these scripts?
Dr. Nene say, I want to have peaceful dreams tonight.
He said, "Not me. I smashed the lights button." He damn near broke his phone.
Derek,
project, give us.
that
We all
dude.
liked House of Cards. Tell us a little bit about that project. What
About Boys Cry?
No, House of Card. House of Cards.
Oh, House of Cards. Yeah, that was actually fun. That was actually like one of my 3rd times being on set. They took it.
So we got one movie. He apparently was on the House of Cards doing something. I don't know yet, but she
He
just
was
said,
an
"Oh,
extra. He trying to make it seem like he was the whole production.
We shot it in, but they shot it in Baltimore. We got on the shuttle, and
Yeah.
it was cool. It was just it was a cold day that day, so like I didn't enjoy that as much. Meaning only I enjoyed being on set, but I didn't enjoy the cold weather.
Right. Did you meet anybody famous, or they just ran your part?
Not really on that set, because that certain production, depending on it, like lead roles and stuff, they separate
right
from
the
the extras and stuff
right.
like that. So that's
meaning your black ass was held to the back with the spectators, and they called you when they needed extra."
Basically.
The lead roles, they separate them. They don't want them mingling. No, I don't think that's how it works. I think,
They don't
I
want
think that
people
is how it works.
harassing their big money items.
He's just saying it
He's
as
celebrity.
like a different way to lighten it up, like make it seem lighter than what it is. No, I was an extra. They don't allow us to make contact with the actual
But how does he
part
expect
of
us
the
to
movie.
believe that he was an extra, but he helped write the shit?
Right.
You couldn't even get you a good role? I mean, bruh, come on.
that was when I was just touching the dirt, but like just getting my feet wet. But
Right.
over
Where
the
in
years,
Indy, everybody kind of mingle, but in Hollywood, they do that sector breakup. Yes.
And over the years, I had just kept networking, kept producing my own. I already had a plan to do my own big,
Okay. So that means
set of movies.
So Billy, when you start, that means you were making connection within the industry. Am I right?
Yes.
You were making connection in the industry. Oh my God. Why didn't you get Manny to do this?
Dwayne.
Why did you
Why
not
his
get
dreads look like they got eczema?
What'd you say?
He said, why his hair look like it's got eczema?
Yeah, it definitely do. He said he got a dust cloud around him. But you should have got Manny to do this, lady. You can't be out here doing interviews and you can't even speak English properly. Because he made connection in the industry. Y'all. He made connection.
Leave that dumb shit if you want to.
Network and kept producing my own. I already had a plan to do my own big,
Okay. So that means
set of movies.
So Billy, when you start, that means you were making connection within the industry. Am I right?
Yes.
That means he was making connection in the industry, being a goddamn extra. You know that means you walk by and they was like, hey, we need some extra people in this film. You just sit in the
Stand
background.
right there.
Just stand right there and don't do anything extra. Just look like you're going about your life.
I'll be right back.
Connections off of that. I could see how that could get some like 1 out of 10 chance that can get somebody foot in the door. I don't think being an extra. Now being like hired as like a extra or a stunt double or something like that. I think that might get you some type of connection, but not be. I don't think being an extra. But who knows? I've never been in part of this lifestyle or this business that they're speaking of. Just in my opinion, I don't think an extra getting your foot in the door. Some people might have started off as extras. Who knows?
I mean, and then I have a team too. I have had a team, support me. So I got it. I had to shout them out.
Right.
That's why I said
Well, where the fuck was your team at before you clicked the goddamn camera on for this live? They should have informed you to put on some lotion on every part of your body, including your hair, your beard. Wipe the crust out your eyes. Give yourself some type of shape up. Don't go in there looking like Wild Man Jack, Wolf Man Jack.
shout out to No Losses Studios. That whole team, they backed me from music to film, anything. From doing the production. They're gonna make sure every
FDMG family, the movie gone. Who wrote that? Afro Punk chick wrote that. Family, the movie gone. That was a good one. That was hilarious. Woo! Said dude lies about it too. He claims his first role ever was leading support role, but then he changed his story to say that he was his first movie role. Both is a lie. What? Oh shit.
I'm back.
thing sound crisp.
Okay. So
The Afro Punk chick said FDMG for them stand for family. The movie gone.
Billy, during those years while you were getting in the industry, you were building a fan base as well. Is that correct?
Yes, because I was doing my own shows.
Okay.
Like I performed at I had my own show on YouTube.
Were you building a fan base as a artist or an actual goddamn movie producer? Like what? I'm confused on what the fuck your role is in show business.
Right.
You
It's
went
because he
from
ain't got no role.
producer to first starting off in a go-go band,
I
then
believe so, Jaded.
getting his own goddamn deal outside of college. He stayed independent. Like I'm confused on what your role is. Then you were a stunt double, or not even a stunt double, an extra. This is a long journey, man, that we do not give a fuck about. We want to know about this goddamn movie you claim you wrote. And we are damn near halfway through this interview, and we ain't got to none of that.
This ain't no
I was doing
interview.
different things like headline
This is clickbait.
in different shows. I would go out of town, headline different shows, certain things. I would pop out with a single here and there every now and once in a while, and then just go back in the cut and do. I was still writing movies. I'm a writer. That's what I love to
Yes,
do.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Me
love
too.
it.
I love that aspect of it. I think that's what gives me the advantage against my competitor.
You said, I love that what?
Writer. That's what I love to
Yes,
do.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Me
love
too.
it.
I love that aspect.
Did she say I love that ass stink of it?
Aspect.
Is she trying to say aspect of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she said I love that ass stink. I was what the fuck? I had to catch that the fuck she said.
And then just go back in the cut and do. I was still writing movies. I'm a writer. That's what I love to
Yes,
do.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Me
I love
too.
it.
I love that aspect of it. I think
The aspect of it. She didn't say aspect. She said the aspect of it. But so was you writing songs or writing movies, nigga? So he wrote. So let me get this straight. You was writing songs, movies, producing music videos, being extras in movies.
We still got 28 people that want Umar to visit them in they sleep.
He's working your way
Butterfly
around.
kisses behind the ear. Mwah.
Yep.
This is for FDMG. Mwah.
He gonna lick your earlobe.
Ew.
And that's what
Same.
gives me the advantage against my competitor. Because when you can write your own stuff, it gives you power.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I have so many scripts where it's, I don't have to necessarily produce it or direct it.
Right, right.
Because I have director friends too that are in Hollywood and LA and different. It's just I was.
Can you name any of them? Because you have not one receipt of any of these claims that you make.
Not a name, not a name.
We ain't gullible over here no more. You make any type of claim over this bitch, you got to come with a receipt immediately. We ain't trying to hear none of that. You ain't got no receipts.
Hey, Bo.
No BC. Bo, what's up?
Look at y'all. Y'all don't love us no more.
Networking and making.
Y'all hit the like button. Y'all won't donate. Shiftless Negroes.
That's okay. I'm putting live streams on all you motherfuckers.
Sure, all of my ducks are in a row, and that's the one thing I always tell all creators. Like, as long as they've known me in this industry, or anybody that's known me, if you've heard of me, or if you maybe not, a lot of stuff has been taken down. But
Seth, thank you for
Seth.
the $10 super chat. I know you barely had that. Next time, make it 20. But if you know you barely had that, thank you. And where's your Umar? Well, thank you. It says Rum and Trip. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. If anybody else wants to put in on the stream goal or send me and Trip see something.
Yeah, I need breakfast. He need that $25 goal that he's never seen to hit every live stream.
Never.
He
No,
hit
no.
the 25. Wait, I take that back. I take that back. Every fourth live, he hit the $25 goal.
No,
all I want is breakfast.
Super chat thinking that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's good. It's cool. It's all love.
It's all still appreciated. But if anybody wants to contribute to the $25 thingy-majig, Cash App and PayPal's at the
We got Cash App, PayPal. I got the Venmo.
Make sure you let me know if you do send anything to my. But
say that again. Oh yeah.
I said send anything for Trip C's to my Cash App or PayPal. Just make sure you put it in there and let us know. Let me know.
Yeah, if you sending anything to Cash App, send it to Remy. Tell Remy it's for me, and he'll send it to me on PayPal. If you don't have PayPal.
The one thing I tell everybody, copyright your stuff. Copyright your work. Do all these things. Make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. Because everything matters. Every detail. When you create a body of work,
but it doesn't seem like you got that memo.
How you're gonna make the money? How you're gonna what you're gonna do the next project on it. So I had, like I said,
if you got the Walmart app, so you can deliver it to me.
Right, we take EBT over this motherfucker. I wish there was a way that we could do that shit. Hey, Ren, don't forget my video. I reacted to prove that you lie. Okay, I'll play that next.
Scripts lined up, you know. So,
now Billy,
Boys Cry was just really on the music side. I shot that because I wanted to shoot my first film. You know what I'm saying? I had a team. I put together a team.
Right.
But the other scripts that I had, those were like feature length films that I've even had some being offered as options.
Sis, did we tell you? Did me and Trey ever tell you that Sister Avanti came over here?
Who?
Sister Shavanti, the lady that he was talking to when he said next time make it 20. She
actually no, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. You just reminded me when me and Trey did the joint live stream. She actually came and sent the super chat. And she was like, I'm actually her. and Trey checked it out. It was actually her.
I believe it.
Studios have actually offered the option certain scripts before.
Roster Dave Chappelle.
So it was just different things. I've been had conversations with different studios about certain scripts as well. So it's like I wanted the power to do my own thing,
Okay, Billy.
What the fuck is Roster Dave Chappelle talking? I'm waiting for I hear clue words. So Michael B. Jordan was at my house when I had a script or something. I didn't goddamn thing.
Hey yo,
I have you because I know a lot.
You know what this reminds me of so much? It's like they sat down and watched when that lady said that they stole the Matrix from her, and then copied that script.
The black lady?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the black lady that actually wrote it though?
No. They took that shit to court and she did not win.
Oh, okay.
Don't let the internet fool you. The internet like to rewrite history.
I never knew that she took him to court or anything. I just always heard her get.
She took him to court, but she did not win. Just like Sebi got took to court, but he did not win. It's like just because you didn't go to jail don't mean you won.
A lot of the Cleveland indie circles turning in for this interview. Can you break down to us the process of you shopping your script? Like, as a producer, I don't like doing that, but can you break down?
I'm not a fan of shopping a script. I'm more of a fan of shopping a project that's already, like, once you're in pre-production, you're ready to shoot. Usually,
the script product, wouldn't it be the same shit?
You would think.
Your script is your product. So, wouldn't that be the same shit? I guess.
Whatever. You shop it for maybe, because it, like, for my with my projects, one of my projects, like the one I had the reason I grew dreads was for the movie that was going to hit theaters. It was going to be an international film. We had big investors in this project, so you have investors, and then it's like, hey, this project
you look like the dude on Brooklyn that was huffing glue.
Grew dreadlocks for a movie. You know how long that amount of dread length of hair takes? That's at least 3 or 4 years.
He looked like dude off Crooklyn that was huffing paint.
I had mine for about like 11, maybe 10, 11, 12. I stopped counting that like 10, but I know 10 was like a year or so ago. And mine just now, like, well, some of it got dry and broke and damaged, but mine is like right to like my tailbone. So that's at least 3, 4 years of hair. How long did this movie take? Well,
it's 15-minute movie, bro.
Eye boogies that you got in your motherfucking eye during this interview. It's disgusting. I was about to make me a pizza, but I feel like one of you want to drop off on my pizza while you talking. Even though I just hate eye boogies, dog. I can't. You got up and went in the mirror. First thing you do when you get up is go to the bathroom. You mean to tell me you ain't looking in that mirror and see that crust all in your eye?
Eye boogie.
Yo, you know your life is you saying fuck life if you walk around crust in your eye. You really don't give a fuck about life.
We actually can get the bigger names that we wanted attached to this project. They read the script, they want to be involved, but they want this amount of money to be on set. You know what I'm saying? So now as an independent, I'm not a Hollywood studio, so I don't have X amount of dollars to pay
that's
that person to stay on per day on set. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to go back to the drawing board. Hey, we might need a little bit more money for this project, or we might let's shop it around and let's shop and see if we can get some more money for it. And a couple of investors were really taking interest. A lot of certain actors and big names were taking interest to certain scripts that I've had, particularly Handle. Handle is that's the one that I think is going to be the next big one. I said Bloody Freaks was going to be the biggest one because I had a video game and different things as well. But so it's like.
So tell us a little bit about.
Bloody Freaks was supposed to be the biggest one, and you had video. Let me look that up.
A lot don't care who tell it.
I don't remember, you having any Bloody Freaks. Yeah, because that's like some bullshit. I never heard a game called Bloody Freaks. We got a studio, and all this other shit.
Video game, like
Don't look like
from your movie, you wanted to make a video game?
Yes, the one well, I can't speak on really too much of that, the legal side, because of that situation.
Yes,
that,
yes.
that
as
was
much as you can say.
Boys Cry came out in 2019
Uh-huh.
on Amazon Prime. The next movie I had was going to be Handled. COVID shut that down in the middle of us doing the project, and then it was a lot of investors that were shaky about what was going on with it. The COVID situation. You can't leave out.
Right.
So we decided to wait to shoot that. So I had wrote another project, and I had wrote my first horror film, and it was a vampire movie. So
what was the name of that movie?
2020.
What was the name of that movie?
Got it copyrighted. Once I got it copyrighted,
notice how he didn't answer.
Is it blinking? I'm sorry.
No, I can see.
Once I got it copywritten,
nope, you definitely didn't.
She kept asking him for the name, and he kept.
I think we're getting it today.
Huh?
I think we're getting it today because I just refreshed the screen and it said your payment was sent.
Okay, so you get it tonight.
No, probably around like 3-4 o'clock. Usually, that's around the time.
Okay. Oh, you said that shit last night. I thought you were talking about 3 or 4 a.m. You was talking about in the evening.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, who got me for breakfast? I don't even be up at this hour.
Y'all heard my sis. I don't want no breakfast. I need.
I don't know why Remy done started back up with these early morning live streams. Probably for the folk that go to work.
I'm going to go do a lot of shit, and I'm going to look like a totally different person tomorrow when I go live because I'm going to go get this mop done. Then I'm going to the barbershop and getting something done with this. So, see, by the time 6 o'clock roll around, I might not even be, So let me get this out the way now, just in case.
I'm just saying, you in these early morning live streams and shit, and you don't even provide no caffeine.
Shit, I don't even drink caffeine. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't drink caffeine since I worked. But when I was working, I was in that motherfucking break room.
Well, I have to say this right, because then people will run with that shit. Coca-Cola is life. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do illicit pharmaceuticals. Huh?
You said you don't drink. I said I do, and I'm an alcoholic. Not really.
Well, I can't drink. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I cannot. Medical condition.
Well, some people saying having a beer or two a day, that's alcoholism. But I think
if I take a sip, I'm ready to hurl everywhere.
I think that alcoholism to me is if you're getting drunk every single day, like blasted drunk. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfuckers that every time you see them, you've never seen them sober.
If you can't go without alcohol, that's being an alcoholic.
Yeah, in that sense. Yeah, because I know some motherfuckers that have a seizure.
Yeah, that's alcohol dependent.
Motherfuckers that have a fucking seizure without it. Oh my god. Well, good news, my brother finally slowed down.
Good. He asked you enough for 3 people, Afro Punk. That's 3 people worth of ass right there on one Negro.
I don't think that's like light coming from off of him. I think that's like dust.
Basically.
Storm said, "Me too, Rim. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you ain't fucking shit up."
2020.
What was the name
I
of
had
that movie?
got it copyrighted. Once I got it copyrighted, I actually is it blinking? I'm sorry.
No, I can see
Once
you.
I got it copywritten,
Uh-huh.
I instantly went into calling all the people on my team and all the people that's affiliated with my PR and everybody. I was making sure, hey, we're gonna shoot this.
What was the name of that movie, Billy?
A couple of my
Where is your
Still ain't name.
PR team for the lotion?
That's the
Where
fifth
is
time she done asked that question. What's the name of the movie, Billy?
your hygiene PR? Where the fuck are they at? That's the only
Where
PR
is
I
your
would do.
lotion master?
Unless you talking about
John John.
when he said like Ocean Master when he was locked up in that jail. they,
No, I said
they had throw
lotion
water on the
master.
floor, throw some water on him, you woke up. Oh my god. Where's your PR team for your hygiene? That's what the fuck I want to know.
Oh, did you hear David got arrested?
Who? Oh
Finally, the one
yeah. They say he might get life.
they said he might get the death penalty. What is you
Yeah,
talking about?
death penalty. That's what it was. Oh yeah, he did that shit. No, but then they were trying to blame it on like his like one of his
That's
employees.
because multiple people were in the Tesla. But
Yeah,
they finally got the timeline hacked down.
they were definitely trying to
So
blame somebody else. That nigga said, "Oh
mhm.
no, y'all ain't finna blame y'all. No, I was there, but this nigga did." Oh, I was there, but it was this nigga that did it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey,
David, the one that did the 14-year-old, they say it was extenuating circumstances. He murdered a minor that he was having a sexual relationship with, so he is up for the death penalty.
the nigga wrote a song about it
Well, no
in
shit.
great detail. Had her name in it, saying she's up with the stars, and I was like, "What the
You know
fuck?"
what, Afropunk? That ain't no excuse. Cause you know why? The Dollar Tree sell chapstick. The Dollar Tree sell lotion. Good chapstick for $1.25.
Sis,
Hmm?
do it look like this nigga got $1.25 on him?
He got $1.25 worth of ash on his face.
But do he look like he got $1.25 worth of coins or any type of currency on him?
He can go stand in front of a convenience store and get $1.25. Hey, bro, you got some spare change?
Depends on the hood that you in.
It don't look like it ain't nothing he ain't did before.
Director friends that's
Yeah.
in LA,
Uh-huh.
and they actually said, yeah, they this is the one. This is the one. I said, I know, because
Right.
I kind of was like I'm usually
Oh God, the baby over in the corner doing TikTok dances. Oh my
Uh-oh.
never like when you got something good, you kind of like just don't want to tell everybody. So I had I had my production team. I had the producers, and I started really keeping it in house.
God. This nigga over here sitting comfortably on my video. Get your black ass on my pillow.
Mm.
Damn dog.
It was, can you hear me?
Tight circle. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I kept it.
We can hear your mustache too. Every time you go like this, we can hear that joint go. Every time you go like this, we can hear that joint go. Kind of like how mine sound when I scratch it.
He need that for his Lucy's at 211. I can't with y'all.
Keep all my projects in house. Usually, if I want to sell a script or try to, shop a script around or something and see if somebody else want to produce it, I'm usually more lenient on how I give those out. But these projects that was back to back from 2019, 2020, 2021, I started working in pre-production.
No. Hold for a
Okay.
second, bro.
And then
Project, and then
let's explain to
David is that entertainer that was messing with that 14-year-old girl. David is 20 something. A man can float him a couple of bucks.
You know he wanted to do something strange for a piece of change.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're gonna have to do something strange for a piece of change. How did you get off of a Biffin? What the hell was you doing? This ain't even what I put it on. I put Biffin on. Yeah.
The audience. Pre-production
See
means
babies behind your
stuff was
head.
already rolling, so they could understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Explain pre-production to them, so they can
This is everything that's done before
the film.
Official photography of the
cinematographer come in. Yes.
Yes. So that means that goes with contracts being signed. Who's going to do the soundtrack? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? And so
shit, you the way you was talking, you do everything. You write the movie, you direct the movie, you make the music for the movie. The way you was talking, you do every goddamn thing in the movie.
Nah, Mr. Judge, the 14-year-old is who he was messing with.
Now we're getting off topic. We should did a whole goddamn live stream on it. We did do a live stream on it.
That's where we're casting. Yeah. You already know who's the actors and different ones that's going to play the role. And sometimes pre-production can take longer because you may, like at me, for example, I may want a certain person that I want to play this role, and that actor cannot play in this movie or can't film until another summer, or gotta wait maybe 2 months because
they're pre-engaged.
They're booked. So now I gotta sit back and wait for them to do it because I really want this person. This is the person as a director.
Yeah, you're stuck on that person.
A writer, you see the vision of who and especially if they agree, like you're gonna. It's called being patient. There's nothing wrong with being patient. Patience builds kings. Patience builds. Patience is one of the fruits of the spirit. You feel me?
I love that. Yes. And then sometimes
ain't nobody in Hollywood. Ain't nobody in Hollywood lining up to be in none of his movies because he ain't got no movies.
Actor's skill set. In your mind, they're going to do justice to the character.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was another thing as well. So I kind of like with the projects that I had, I knew Bloody Freaks. I kept telling everybody. Even at I did a concert in my hometown, did a show.
Wait, so this movie Bloody, because you keep bringing it up. I think Bloody Freaks is the movie that they saying that he claiming that they stole Sinners from.
In DC, I was doing different shows. I did a show with 93.9, the radio station.
We'll be right back.
Was because the title sucks. I don't think you can write a movie that good if the title sucks.
Shout out to Joe Ice, DJ Joe Ice. We would during that time, a lot of people knew about this project that I was working on because I also was working on it with another artist from the area, from my home.
I have no clue, John. I have no clue if they still. I'm assuming that they do.
Town named Ron Stacks. That's he's also the owner of No Losses Studios.
Okay.
So yeah, he's an artist and he has music himself. We've been doing music together. We always with each other in the studio. So it's like we build. Our team is all together. Everybody knew, hey, y'all working on a movie. So it's kind of like,
wow. Was he gonna be in that movie of yours?
He was gonna play himself.
Wow.
Because that's what if you looked at Boys Cry, you seen Boys Cry.
And what's his name again?
Myself.
What's his name again?
Huh?
What was the artist's name again?
Ron Stacks.
Okay.
RONSTACKZ. A Z behind at the end of this stack.
Wow, that's deep. That's really deep. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna even in my movies I usually play myself. I play my name, my character. No matter what character it could be, I play Billy.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So because that's your stage name.
In the movie, I'm not gonna lie. In the screenplay, in my screenplay handle, I'm not playing my name. I'm actually because that's one of those feature length films that I had sitting, shopping around.
Okay, okay, okay. That's deep. So, Billy, are you working on any hot production now, being a film? Do you have anything on the burner now, being a
Oh,
filmmaker?
yes, I've always writing.
Hey, you are 20 minutes into this interview, and you did not ask this man not one question that anybody would want to hear. This interview is 30 minutes long, and we are 21 minutes into this interview, and you have yet to answer a question that anybody wants to fucking hear. The dude, thank you for the $20 super chat. It says, out on a limb here. I went out on a limb here and say he had an idea for a horror film featuring black actors, just like anyone else would have the same idea, like having a comedy that happens in one day in the hood, like Friday, just to change the title. Yeah, that's true. But thank you for the $20 super chat. You know you barely had that. Next time, make it 40. And if you wanted to contribute to the stream goal, the Cash App and PayPal's at the bottom of the chat. That's separate than from super chats and stuff like that. I know you're new here, but we
Okay,
still appreciate it.
I googled Bloody Freaks,
Uh huh.
and it's a Spanish movie.
Huh?
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with him. There's another one, but it's from like 1976.
This guy. Bloody Freaks, directed by Michael Davis, Megan uh, Kochler, with Mike Davis and Megan Kochler, or whatever the fuck her name, Megan Kochler point of view. A very strange couple asked you for dinner. That was the 2020 short film. And then there's another one. In conclusion, Bloody Freaks is a brilliant, bizarre addition to the horror gender.
Genre.
I don't see his name anywhere either.
It ain't. It's a Spanish flick.
But you see the videos pop up. His videos pop up. Billy on Instagram. Actor claims Hollywood stole his role. This is fucking diabolical. This is diabolical. I don't see him having anything to do with this movie. Michael Douglas, Davis, and Megan Kochler. I think that's how you say it.
Well, see, that's Blood Freaks. He said Bloody Freaks.
Oh, Bloody Freaks, yeah. No, this says Bloody Freaks. Bloody
I'm
Freaks.
looking over to the right.
No, the first one that I'm reading off of says Bloody Freaks.
No, I'm looking over to the right of that.
Oh yeah, the second one says Blood Free. Okay. The Bloody Freaks is a short film.
It's a Spanish film.
Davis. There. I don't see his name anywhere on there.
And you ain't gonna find it on there.
That nigga crazy.
Oh, Lord.
That nigga fucking crazy. Um, Jonah, thank you for the $5 cash app.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Better than no Cash App. Right, Afro Punk? Don't you know that we can see you and hear you, nigga? And hear you.
Anybody else wants to participate in a $25 goal? Cash App, PayPal's at the bottom of the chat.
Y'all gonna have some peculiar dreams tonight.
Yep. Umar gonna be rubbing your booty, kissing your neck, and licking your earlobe, saying this is for my African queens.
Thank you, John John.
Oh, that was John John that sent it. Okay.
Ain't nobody seen
As a
Bishop
writer, I'm
Seabar.
always writing. I got some stuff that
Yeah.
like the one thing that I do is like I tend to, when I see films and projects and movies and stuff out, I tend to look and see what's missing. And then I study what's missing, what's not out. What is, if I seen something, what is it missing? What is that? And you know, and that's just my opinion, but that helps me create as well to be like, okay, nobody's doing this right here. So let me do this.
Let me do
and
this.
Make sure I'm even leave out the I make sure I do certain details to make sure I'm even more being the only person doing this.
Right.
So just in case if my project ever gets stolen, somebody steals it, I'm gonna know because I personally took the time to make sure I did certain things a certain way.
Right. You put your own signature mark on it.
Yeah. It's certain things I know when I write a certain way.
Secret
If
is
you
safe
do
with
something
us,
to it or
John.
or anybody, you know, I know why I put that there. And it's setting you up to, you know.
Now, your pre-existing.
I like to build setups.
Yeah.
As well.
That's nice. Yeah. Now that let's piggyback on that. From your pre-existing work, do you have any of your pre-existing work that has part 2 and part 3?
I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just Riverside. I get high quality podcast recordings right from my room. And I'm not even.
You said, does it have any?
I'm on a restream page trying to click the thing. Like, why is it not working?
From pre-existing work you have, do you have any of them that has part 2 and part 3?
From which project?
From any project, which you have.
I've only wrote a part 2 and part 3.
Boy, you should never turn your nose to the side and put it in the camera like that ever again, boy. You look like Jimmy Neutron teacher, Mrs.
Project.
From any project, which you have.
Yo, hold on. Jimmy Neutron's teacher. Yo, what's her fucking name? Mrs. Fowl. Mrs. Fowl. Yo.
Thank you for contributing to my caffeine, John John, because this is too early.
Tell me when he didn't turn to the side, he didn't look like this.
He ain't got a speakerphone.
I would just flip back and forth. Tell me he don't look like that.
Yeah.
He look like Birdman from Rick and Morty. Diabolical. Don't ever put your nose in the camera and turn your head to the side. Don't do that, boy. I know for a fact Mr. Ville ain't never give you no close. I know for a motherfucking fact, Mr. DeVille.
Afro Punk. That ain't got nothing to be doing. That ain't got nothing to do with being dark skinned and everything to do with non-proper maintenance. He's just dusty. Like he been rolling around in a dust pile.
He might be one of them naturally ashy niggas that, you know, he might not ashy, he just looks ashy. You know, he's always that one nigga. And you watch him put the lotion on, but he still looks ashy. He might be one of them.
I've only wrote a part 2 and part 3 to the movie Bloody Freaks. That's what I was working on since 2020.
So since that has a part 2.
That'll be the lighting. I know it ain't the lighting around the lips though. Them things are dry. That's clearly dry.
The first thing you see is them ashy ass lips.
Clearly dry.
And part 3.
Yeah, I was working on that, and the situation I'm in now, I can't really speak on, but it's that project. It was a lot of people working on that project closely, and we're all like, it's some are out of state, some in LA, some in Atlanta, some in, there's different people, but we all, it's, how should I say this?
Delicately.
It's more so.
They always be like, "Philly got parents."
We like to keep things in house, but this type of project, I knew was going to do something big, because I wouldn't be trying to create a video game developing. I don't really play video games like that. I play Mike here and there if I go to somebody's house and they playing it, but other than that, I don't really play video games like that. But I was when I do play, I know which ones I enjoy, and so I really took the time to ask gamers who like to play. Sat down with gamers, and I had an idea of how I wanted the game, and they told me from their experiences. Everybody, all these gamers, we sat down. They're telling me their experience of what they like. So I kind of like molded some of their suggestions, like, hey, nah, you shouldn't do that. It should need to be
some nigga that claimed he wrote Sinners. Pretty much, Uncle Mo.
Okay, we got 2 votes for Crackhead. 2 votes for Crackhead in the chat. How's everybody else voting?
Some crazy ass nigga that with Marianne claiming that he wrote Sinners. He claimed he went to other platforms and claimed he wrote Sinners, but he decided to do an interview with Marianne.
Because Marianne was the only one that would let him up on her platform.
I don't think he saw Marianne's background. I think she probably found a way to reach out to him and was like, I'm a fellow movie producer, blah, blah, blah.
They probably already know each other, bro. This is a scam. This is a con.
Could be. I wouldn't put none of that shit past her crazy ass.
First player type thing. So we were building and developing that game. And the game, it was going to be a game that was going to come out for Bloody Freaks first.
Okay.
And then you were going to see part 1, because the game it takes place from.
Wait, you think you was going to be able to make a game out of a commercial you made, or a short film?
Uncle Mo.
Usually works the other way around. Big Sis, what's up? You said
I wrote Game of Thrones.
I just wrote the new Michael Jackson movie that's coming out in April. Y'all gonna go see it?
I wrote all them Stephen King books.
I put that together. The Michael Jackson movie, I put that together. Hollywood pushed me out.
Okay, we got 3 for Crack in the chat. 3 for Crack in the chat. Do we have any more?
Even though I wasn't alive for 30% of the story, no, 70% of the story, I put the movie together. I picked the actors. They just pushed me out.
If the game leaves off after part 3, we could have broke down. The reason why I didn't finish all the way part 3 is because I could leave it and break it down as a series.
Oh. You know who this sounds like?
Master Frodo. What?
Why are you saying he going into the Star Wars movie?
And that a Japanese style Egyptian palace. Yes.
That's what this shit sounds like to me. Sounds like another young pharaoh talking about he was a movie, going into movies. Or young pharaoh said he's going into movies.
We have 3 votes for Crackhead in the chat. 3 votes for Crackhead in the chat.
I wrote all the Lord of the Rings. I wrote all the Star Wars.
So I wrote Game of Thrones. Where my money at? A lady say she wrote Roots.
Michael Jordan won his ring in '96. Look, here go the ring right here. Since we capping right now, I was there on the bench. I took the last shot, y'all. In '96, but they gave it to Mike.
Okay, we got it. Okay. So now we have 4 in the chat for Crackhead and 1 in the chat for K2.
I was going to say, Jada said K2. Nah, but for real, y'all, I was on the bench. I was supposed to take the last shot, but I said, you know what, Mike, go ahead. You got that. Even though I barely knew how to ride a bike at the time. I told Mike he can go take that shot.
Right.
I didn't already dropped 30.
I saw you at that game.
Right. I already dropped 30. So it wasn't even no point in me taking the last shot. I did what I had to do to get my ring. So, you know, since we capping right now, here's the ring right here. I got more receipts right now than he do. I got more receipts than he. I didn't show more receipts for my championship with Michael Jordan than he didn't show for this damn movie.
Okay, we got 2 for K2, 4 for Crackhead. Do we have any more votes in the chat?
Yeah. Dusty.
Kojo, are you changing your vote from Crackhead to K2?
Hold on. Seth, thank you for the
$5 super chat.
He said, Rim, I was just thinking about that for the last 5 minutes. Yeah. Yo, my kids got a hold of my rings. I can't, they scrambled all around the fucking house. This is I didn't even mean to do this. It was just sitting there because he just had it. I can't even find it in my ring. That way, there go Kobe ring.
You can't have nothing around kids, man.
Oh yeah, and I won the 4th championship with Kobe. I had went over to Kobe after I had won the ring with Jordan. I said, yo, that little nigga Kobe doing good. Jordan about to retire. So I slid over there with Kobe and Shaq and got a ring with them, you know. I was there for that too. When Shaq got that dunk, I was the one who threw the alley-oop. It just looked like Kobe. It just looked like
you gonna stick with Crackhead? That dude said
$10 super chat.
I wrote a story about a galaxy far, far away. George Lucas stole my idea and called it Star Wars. Yes, I was 7 and didn't know a thing about making movies, but prove me wrong.
Shit, motherfucking Phil Jackson took credit for calling the last play in the Bull game. I came up with that play.
I was shown up in the Last Dragon,
but I came up with that play.
Salata is good, John. I love salata. I'm a fool for a salad.
She said, "Oh, Shaq, high school sweetheart."
It's written to be a series, but you can write. It's written to be a longer movie, like
a longer
2-hour
movie. Yes.
Right.
And
a movie with sequel.
And
Tell them,
series. Yeah.
right? A movie with sequel, so the audience
it was going to go from part 3
to
the video. That was going to lead into the video game.
Okay.
And the video game, you know, it's a
shit, Marianne. You might as well do an interview with me and make the thumbnail this. Make this the thumbnail. I want to ring.
Wait. I was Joan of Arc in a former life.
With the lighter, burning her hand. I was Joan of Arc. I'd have got the fuck about that table so goddamn quick. Oh shit, the ring stuck. I can't get it off. Oh shit. I hate my fingers be fat in the morning. They usually don't fit. But did you say Grim Rum? I remember when you played the Lakers and the Bulls. You was a part of the the Dream 5, the Dream Team. Yeah, I was a part of that too. It wasn't just Isaiah Thomas that Michael Jordan pushed out of that Dream Team. It was me too. Mike didn't like me because I told everybody about how I gave him the last shot. He ain't like that. And I betted him $20. You know he got gambling problem. I bet him $20 he'd miss. And I ain't never paid him. So
John, look and see if you have a Chopped in your area. CHOPT. Theirs be like $15 for a salad, but you get all kind of stuff and you get bread on the side. Baby!
Don't you start.
It's an action-packed game. Like if you like Grand Theft Auto, if you like Call of Duty, mixed,
Shadow.
like on some open world.
So you was trying to steal the idea from Call of Duty and put it in your game about whatever that movie was about. Shadow, what's up? And you saying they stole your idea, but you was trying to steal somebody else's idea for a game. Okay.
World vampires. People are turning into vampires in this army and all that. That's kind of like what it was going to be about. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it was going to be a.
Yeah, that was me. That was me, Say Center. That was me. I was bald headed back in that day. You used to rock ball just real hard in the 90s.
Storyline based on my movie Bloody Freaks, because it all stemmed from part 1.
Wow.
That one location. Then I wrote part 2, which you find out the thing that was infected was from the Jim Crow slave period.
Right. And then you wrote part 3.
Yeah, so it was just like,
can I ask you that? You must be happy you had part 2 and part 3.
Pause. He said Jim Crow slavery. Jim Crow was after slavery, you ignorant, dumb motherfucker. You know what? I'm tired of these retarded ass bitches. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that live. Excuse me.
Look, man, I lost my tongue yesterday. Calling Mary Ann all types of open bitches because she was pissing me the fuck off. But
this Negro said Jim Crow slavery.
I definitely that. So
I can't.
The whole interview with a nigga that's claiming that they stole sinners from him and didn't ask him about none of that the whole interview. You have got to be the dumbest interviewer I have ever seen.
Dum.
This was just plain fucking stupid. You didn't get to know. Why would you think people would want to watch this? You didn't even ask him about the fucking movie or why he believes that they stole the movie from him. None of that.
Yeah,
what the
killing
fuck
me.
Interviewing this man. I really don't get why she thought this was a good idea.
Oh no, it's not a Chinese restaurant. It's a salad place. They got all the toppings.
You said what? I'm sorry.
I said you must be happy that you already wrote part 2 and part 3.
Yeah, I because like usually I have a couple other scripts as well, but during the time of COVID and all the stuff and it was shut down, I had nothing but time, so it was just like, and the movie, me and Ron, we both, when I had the script done and everything, like we would go to each other. I would go to his house and we pull up on each other and we're reenacting the script. We're talking about the script every day. We're literally talking about it, going over what the project and how different things. So it was a lot of work put in. The producer Alex, he drove 2.5 hours. He was just to come meet with us and do makeup and.
Wow.
And bring other things involved to the project as well.
Right,
we were working. We were working. I even had I was trying to make it like a real scare. Like this was going to scare
a
lot of people, and it's just
Wow.
I can't put it out. I can't put something out.
Right.
Literally the same thing.
What Billy?
With the time period.
I've been in love with Sally.
When people stand in their truth, the truth will prevail at the end.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's all you had to say about it is the truth will prevail in the end. And nobody know what the fuck you mean by that.
Nobody.
Him to why you interviewing the nigga? What the interview's about? You just talked about a whole bunch of stupid shit that nobody give a damn about. You have got to be the dumbest interviewer I've ever encountered. How could you be this damn doofy?
Yeah, who the fuck is Ron?
This is extremely diabolical. What motherfucker bring somebody on their channel to do an interview about something that they never asked them about in the interview. Oh my god.
Look like somebody wants your attention, bruh.
Huh?
I said, look like somebody wants your attention unless she talking to the dog.
Oh no. She pushed the goddamn button on the thing and exited the screen. I was fixing it. She was trying to go back.
No, I
And
heard her say
I'm
something. She's
glad
fussing at you.
you granted me this interview. I'm glad you were able to tell us what brought you into the industry. I'm glad you're able to tell us the body of work you have. I usually have a signature question. Can you tell us something about Billy we wouldn't read or we wouldn't be able to Google? Something.
For somebody who say there's a filmmaker, you sure as hell don't know how to interview or film, let alone interview.
Right.
You don't even know how to film the motherfucking interview.
He say his dreads look moldy. I can't with y'all.
Fun about you.
Billy studies the Bible. Billy teaches the Bible. Billy is about the Bible. I haven't been really into the music world no more because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see what's going on. It's a lot of crazy, chaotic stuff, you know. And you know, woke up to who we are as a people. You feel me? So I've been kind of just focused on.
You woke up to them eye boogies and ain't pick them, so I'm pretty sure you ain't.
He woke up to them ashy lips and didn't do nothing about them.
Lick them.
Vaseline is a powerful thing. It
How?
can knock ash out in the blink of an eye.
Definitely.
On family, love, keeping the commandments, and you know, staying out the way. I still write movies and stuff, but the projects that I had, those was already, you know,
pre-existing.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a lot of studios that know that I have a couple of scripts in their, you know, in their possession. So it's not like I'm just somebody that just randomly just had.
You need to have some goddamn chapstick in your possession and some lotion in your possession.
Had something in my closet and thought somebody else just took my idea.
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah, no, this is like half of my town.
Right,
of my town.
Right.
Oh, most of your town believes this? So why ain't nobody from your town
coming out to vouch for your ass
about this shit?
Cause he's lying.
Right. And you, out of 30 minutes, you talk about this goddamn thing to let. Oh my God, you are terrible. I don't even want to know what this urban corner shit is about.
That part. Now, Billy, can you tell us what faith you associate with?
You said what?
What faith do you associate?
If you don't get your dirty ass ears out the goddamn camera.
Oh, I'm an Israelite.
Okay, beautiful.
I knew.
We are the Israelites.
I knew it. The extra ashy edition.
You said I bet you he's part of the conscious community. Ooh. You move. You in my stuff. You in my way. You move.
Yes. I like that. Thank you for sharing with the viewer. Billy, I truly enjoy this interview.
And all praise.
They didn't pull the crazy ass nigga out the conscious community to get him to say he wrote Sinners.
See, I told you she was part of the conscious community. She'd have found another one.
Diabolical. You shouldn't even have answered this shit. So y'all gonna have to watch. Hold on, what'd you say? Grim, y'all gonna have to watch the Ladybug rip this shit apart. It will be so fucking funny when she finds out about this. Oh no, I think she already did find out about this. I could have sworn Lady Luck did a title saying now a circus. So I'm assuming she was talking about this interview.
Yeah, she was in the replay. She was on replay gang last night. I know.
Yeah. So and then right after I
Yeah,
saw
one
her.
shot. Not all Hebrew Israelites are like this, but when you see somebody like this, they usually claim to be a Hebrew Israelite.
And what I don't get is the way they dress as Hebrew Israelites. There's no real description of what these motherfuckers used to wear.
Look, the Hebrew Israelites, quote unquote, was a priest class. Nobody qualifies in 2026.
I saw them purple T-shirts when I was riding up the street. I said, "Oh Lord, they came to PA."
Purple and gold like Prince.
I saw purple and gold out there with the Mexicans.
Walking around looking like a bunch of Crown Royal bags.
They was out there with the Mexicans. And I was like, oh shit, they preaching this shit to the Mexicans. They don't go ahead. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about what you do. Half of them do not understand what the fuck you
Wait,
got.
they say Hispanics are part of the 12 tribes.
I know, but the Hispanics out here, they barely speak English. They had no clue what these motherfuckers. You just sound like a bunch of motherfuckers on the corner just yelling at them.
To the Most High.
Yes, for granting this is an exclusive because I know you're not giving interview. You are grateful to.
Well,
What
we
was
know that, Mr.
exclusive
Judge.
about this? What the fuck was exclusive about this? He said nothing about the reason he was there.
He ain't got none, Leonard.
What the fuck is so exclusive about this?
Give me this, and I'm grateful. I hope when everything's settled, everything the Most High has give calm and peace, you would bless the Queen with another interview in the future.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
I just, I thank you for having me, and I thank y'all for taking the time out to hear my story. It's just been a lot. It's been a long day.
Who the fuck is y'all?
Mm-hmm.
This interview been out for how long? 2-3 days.
How much longer you gonna be live, bro?
Only 114 people watched this 2 days ago. No, you're not gonna keep clicking out of the goddamn thing and then coming back to me talking about daddy. The goddamn thing touching shit. Here you go. How much? Probably like another hour or two.
My phone getting hot.
All right.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
pretty sure you
I'll
want
be
to see
back.
the Urban Corner.
Say what?
I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna want to watch most of the Urban Corner
You already know.
with Sergeant Turd Butt.
Caleb the
All right, so
faithful. Say, hold up, bless the queen. Who's the queen?
let's
Big
see what
sis.
Mr. Judge. Oh shit! I forgot my daughter was on my damn thing. Look at all this biffing and
That's why she's sitting over there with you talking about, huh?
Uh-huh. Mr. Judge, you're gonna have to re-put your link to your video in here.
I'll be back.
You gotta find it. Oh, there it is. That was it right there.
You with Nathaniel Sherrod Jr. Personally, I can't wait to see how many lies.
All right, y'all. We're gonna see what Mr. Judge had to say about this interview. This so-called interview. Like, you got everybody hyped up to see what the fuck this man was gonna say, and you ain't asked him a goddamn thing. Oh, I can't wait till Lady Luck see this shit. She is gonna be so pissed. I gotta ask her if I come up on the panel when she do this shit. She need to have us all up on the panel. We need to do a whole open panel about this interview.
Misdirection she tries to do this time. Let's see.
Good evening, channel member. I have a very special guest. I'm going to use his stage name as Billy, and I'm going to let him introduce himself to you guys. Go ahead, Billy. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Nathaniel Sherrod Jr., also known as Billy, writer, director, artist, and actor.
Thank you for the introduction. I appreciate it. Now, Billy, I know I don't want to bore you, but just so my guests and myself, we could understand what brought you into the film industry. What sparked your interest that lands you as a indie producer, writer, and director? Can you give us a little brief description what brought you in the industry?
Marianne
Well,
Lorient
yeah.
asks Nathaniel to briefly explain his personal story. That might sound like journalism, but she is really doing it to eat up time since she wants to create an illustration of substance rather than get to the actual point of the interview.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what she did. Or she sounded like she was trying to get herself a date rather than focus on the interview and the questions that actually need to be asked. You over here trying to get yourself some young meat, trying to see if he need a sugar mama instead of asking the questions that he was actually there for. You can tell in the beginning, he every time you asked him a question, she was like, "What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? What?"
But yeah, I started. It started when I was in college. I was playing ball at CCBC Essex, JUCO, community college, and I was always into music. So I used to be a part of go-go bands, like back in the day. So it trickled off to me getting a keyboard when I got injured playing basketball. So I ended up buying a keyboard, taught myself how to play. It led to one thing, me making beats for people around the campus. To the next thing you know, I was writing music.
Okay.
And the next thing you know, it led to me going to the studio, making the beats, and producing and making my own music. So
That's a cool backstory, but this contributes nothing to your assertion that your movie was copyrighted by the filmmakers of Sinners. As a matter of fact, you haven't even gone to court for it and have simply just been focusing on getting support on social media and what people have been saying publicly, rather than pursuing legal action.
Oh, so the nigga actually hasn't even gone to court or anything for it? He's just trying to get the public build up on social media. That was the wrong route to go on. As of April 20th, 2022, there is no public confirmation that Nato has officially gone to court or filed a formal lawsuit regarding this copyright claim. So he ain't even filed the shit yet. Oh yeah, you crazy as hell, bro. You trying to do this shit for clout. Oh yeah. They done let another nut into the building. Academic try hard. What's up? They done let another fucking nut into the building. Caleb, peace and welcome. Yeah, he said he was in a go-go band. I don't know if he was a go-go dancer, but he said he was in a go-go band. But yeah, they didn't let a whole new nut into the fucking building. This nigga ain't even go to court. While it's publicly alleged that his intellectual property was stolen, his actions have primarily focused on social media advocacy and public statements rather than active litigation. You better be careful there, little buddy. We didn't let another nut into the building, y'all. No, we let Marianne nut ass into the building, and she crept through the back and opened the back door for his crazy ass.
Not saying that you won't or that you're wrong, but the fact you're saying it publicly and haven't announced any serious legal plans to fight it in court gives the impression of hearsay and clout chasing.
Music deal?
What'd you say?
A music deal?
Yes.
Okay.
My guy, earbuds exist for a reason. You didn't have to put it into your ear for all of us to see what the inside of an ear looked like. Also, why can't Marianne invest into screen resolution and SteamYard?
Okay.
Directing other artists' music videos, so
yeah, since we capping, fuck
you know, kind of went.
I'm sticking to my.
Okay, so if I could summarize,
I want to championship thing.
You started out as an
fuck his story, because his story don't even sound interesting. I got receipts. I got receipts for my story. You see this? You see this? I was there. I was in the game. 2 championships with the best players that ever lived. One with Kobe, one with Mike, and one with Kobe. Since we just giving out all these cap stories, who want to interview me next? I'll give you blow by blow details. What was going on in the locker room? Niggas was doing bags of coke, drinking champagne, fucking white women, all types of shit in that locker room. I got a whole bunch of stories I can tell.
Extra.
Niggas was dropping coke bags on the floor while we was playing. Since we coming up with all these cap stories, shit.
And
Dude, get some earbuds. It's bad enough we deal with a low resolution and shaky camera. We really don't need an...
Let me tell you about the time, halftime, we go look for Rodman, and he got Madonna butt naked in the limousine around the back parking lot in the middle of the game. Did I tell y'all about that? Since we making up stories.
Ear interview to go along with it. I assure you, the ear doesn't have much to contribute to the conversation.
And then you fell in love with...
No, my very first movie role, my very first role ever was like it was...
Actually, that is a lie, Nathaniel. You said two things that are both easily proven wrong. You first said that your first role ever was a leading support role. And that's not true because your first ever role was an extra for My Man in 2015. Then...
Damn. Goddamn. He said his joint was a leading role, but it got canceled because of budget cuts. But for here, it says his debut role where he was cast as an extra in a perp for a television reenactment. So it wasn't even no fucking movie. Let me find out you was on a reenactment on forensic files or some shit like that. I knew you looked familiar. You was on a reenactment for cold case files on the night of December. Nathaniel Sherwood Jr., whatever the fuck his name is, was walking down the street. Lips ashy than a motherfucker. Went out of nowhere.
You clarified that your first movie role was this leading support role. That's a lie too, because your own IMDb profile states that your first actual role in a film wasn't until 2019 in The Boys Cries. And because it was a short film where you played Billy, it was classified as a character role in a short rather than a supporting leading role in a feature film. So we can conclude that you are a liar at this point.
Like, it was a support lead role.
Right. FDMG, family, the movie gone. FDMG, family, the movie gone. Right, he was an extra on motherfucking Unsolved Mysteries or some shit like that. Sasha said he was an extra on Investigative Discovery. An extra on Next Door Neighbors from Hell or some shit like that. Snapped.
Support
then, yeah, that was like, so that was my first time ever being on like a real movie set and all that. So then they cut the budget for that film, and they ended up having to trash the film. So
wow, so magically this film was never made. That means it didn't appear on the big screen and you didn't play in it. In other words, your first role ever wasn't a supporting lead role. Like, dude, if you're gonna lie, at least make it sound convincing. We can't verify your role in a film that never happened, which by your own logic means you never played the role because it didn't happen.
So we never really got to finish shooting and everything, but that's what really kind of drove me to say, hey, I'm gonna do my own thing because I'm already doing my own.
I've heard enough. This interview is absolute shit, and Nathaniel Sherrod Jr. is a fucking liar. First, he tells everyone, hey, they copied...
Oh, Mr. Judge. Well, goddamn. You got AI cussing people out now? Mr. Judge went from doing polite shit to got AI cussing people out. Mr. Judge had enough with this sector. He got AI cussing people out. God damn. He had enough of this sector.
I've heard enough. This interview is absolute shit, and Nathaniel Sherrod Jr. is a fucking liar.
That's diabolical.
First, he tells everyone, hey, they copied off my film. And granted, it was not entirely a baseless claim. I looked into it myself a little bit and saw he really does have a legal argument. But does he actually do anything, like contact lawyers and settle it in court? No, he just goes around publicly to anyone who will listen for clout. And now he is on an interview with a known scammer. What does he do? He goes up there and lies and says his first ever role was a supportive lead role, only to backtrack and say it was his first movie role. Then he makes up the convenient excuse of, oh, the film never happened though, to excuse the fact there would be no evidence. It's a sad and pathetic attempt to make a lie seem plausible.
Yeah, that is a sad way to introduce yourself. Like, for real. I was in the movie, but the movie didn't happen, and I was about to do the movie didn't happen. So my first movie, it was a lead role, but it don't exist. Then my second movie, I was an extra. You went from leading role, supporting leading role, to extra. That's a major drop.
I call bullshit. These fucking scammers are really trying to help themselves out. I mean, think, people. If you knew that the interviewer has a bad reputation on YouTube, would you still agree to an interview? Knowing that their videos get fact-checked all the time like I did? If you were a person with integrity, no.
That's why I don't think he knew what he was getting into when he got in it. I think Marianne introduced herself as a fellow conscious community member and also a filmmaker. So he probably felt like, oh, okay, I can rock with that. Not knowing who the fuck she really was and what was going to happen. This is terrible.
You wouldn't, but that's what makes this so unbelievable. These scammers on the internet can't get interviewed on any good show, so they literally form their scammer podcasts, interviewing each other. What these idiots don't realize is that actually works against them, because now we can just line them up and they expose themselves by twos instead of one at a time. We need to really critically look at anyone who associates with Marianne or Lene. They are shady as shit and liars, just like they are. I very much doubt this independent film producer is going to sue the Sinners producers. He's just going to continue talking shit and playing victim. That's all that will.
Yep. I think he's trying to gain support to make himself legit without actually being legit. He's trying to take the Marianne route. Jump over here to our sector and try to gain some support without showing no receipts after she just went through this whole entire thing. That was stupid.
Will happen. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and Academic Tryhard, I'll be making that video you wanted me to do next. See you all in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Ooh,
A California judge officially dismissed.
I mean to do that. That nigga neck is the weirdest. Nigga got the weirdest shaped neck I have ever seen in my goddamn life. I could not allow myself to look like that. Diabolical. You don't see your neck, nigga, and you keep wearing all these tight collar shirts like your neck ain't drooping through it. All right, so Urban Corner discussing Ashley Jansen ultimately passing. Oh, I guess this influencer that I'm pretty sure Manny knows nothing about. I'm pretty sure he has no clue who the fuck she is. I'm pretty sure Marianne don't
Corner with Manny and Marianne.
I don't even know who the fuck she is. Y'all know about this influencer, Ashley Jansen. Rest in peace, God rest her soul. She passed away, and I think they suspect her white husband or her white boyfriend. I don't know the story because I don't know who this lady is. I just kept seeing it up and down my timeline. But I know for a fact this nigga don't know who she is. You notice what's missing though, right? Y'all see what's missing? Them glasses, nigga. That's still, bro. You might as well have kept the glasses on, dog. The fact that you took your glasses off lets us know that we were right about you reading off the chat GPT, even though we knew we were right. We could see it off your glasses. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Tell me this nigga don't look like this nigga. Hold on, y'all. Nequa pointed this shit out yesterday, and I can't unsee it now. Tell me this nigga don't look like Red from the 5 Heartbeats. Tell me this nigga don't look like Red from 5 Heartbeats. Nequa said this shit yesterday, and now I can't unsee it. The influencer that died was basically advocating for black women to abandon black men and date rich white men. Oh, well, good fucking riddance to her. I mean, you feel sorry for her family, but as far as her, good fucking riddance then. I'm gonna just flick back and forth. Tell me y'all can't unsee this shit. I can't unsee it because I've been like looking at him like, yo, he looked like somebody, a celebrity or an actor. I can't put my finger on it. They said that nigga looked like Red from the 5 Heartbeats. What are my hours? Hung the nigga off the balcony. Now, my hours. Diabolical. Diabolical. So, we're going to see what their take is on this influencer. If that really how she really felt about black men, then good fucking riddance to her. I'm sorry that she had to go. It's kind of ironic that she allegedly was unalive to the hands of the men that she told black women to leave us for. I mean, it's kind of ironic. Hey, but that's fucking diabolical. See, I'm too young to know about that. I'm 36. I know I'm an old soul. Then do you get diabolical from her? No, I got it from people kept saying it all the time on my channel. Hold on. Move. There you go. How do you keep switching the damn thing? Touching shit. You're not even at the channel that I left it on. There you go.
And good evening, Manny. Can you please tell our channel member what is it that we're discussing as hot topic on Urban Corner today?
What is it that you can tell her channel member that is hot topic? That is hot topic for the channel member. Please discuss what is hot topic for our channel member.
Today we're talking about this beautiful young lady by the name of Ashley Lene. Ashley Lene. Let's talk about her a little bit. First things first. Boom.
So
Which
she
started out as a
Yeah, no wonder why you ended up the way you ended up. Not only was you dating crazy old white men, you dating crazy old white men that like to walk around with lions and shit in their backyard. This was very predictable. I'm sorry it happened, but goddamn.
dream luxury birthday trip. Okay?
mm-hmm.
And in that birthday trip, you had also a fresh engagement in paradise, which ended up in a hotel villa in Zanzibar with a 31-year-old influencer found unresponsive. Today, we're going to dig deep into this case, okay, that has the internet divided, has the family demanding a villa in Zanzibar. In that birthday trip, you had also a phone.
Dr. Needed, I'm listening to him talk, and the first thing I zoomed in on was, there he go with the chat GPT. I wasn't even going to say it. I wasn't even going to say it. But you said it for me. There he go. You ain't do no research on it. You just got chat GPT to write you something down. But why don't you just do a topic that you know about? I don't get it. Like, why don't you just do a topic that you know about and like freestyle? Like this chat GPT shit is just terrible. You don't know nothing else except for Umar and the Black Mold and the Dookie Juice. That's the only thing you can freestyle.
So she
Which started out as a dream luxury birthday trip. Okay?
mm-hmm.
And in that birthday trip, you had also a fresh engagement in paradise, which ended up in a hotel villa in Zanzibar with a 31-year-old influencer found unresponsive. Today, we're going to dig deep into this case, okay, that has the internet divided, has the family demanding for answers, and there's more questions than there are answers. This is the senseless unalivement of Ashley Lynette.
Thank you, Manny, for that introduction.
Yes, ma'am.
It's extremely sad. Why don't we share with the viewer?
Bro, now you couldn't have came from the heart and said that, like from your own compassion. Like, damn, we gonna dive deep into this today, family, because this was just senseless. This girl ain't have to go. We gonna dive deep into this, and we gonna find out what happened. Nope, couldn't just do that. You just had to read all chat GPT. That shows how much you really don't give a fuck about this. This is all a game. Like, you're not really serious about this shit. Because you've been definitely warned that this chat GPT shit ain't the move. You can come up with words from your own compassion. You need chat GPT to express your compassion for this young lady who was unalived. I mean, I'm not surprised that she's not. You want to date an old white man who walk around with lions and tigers in his backyard. What the fuck did you think was going to be the outcome of this shit? When he felt like he couldn't control you anymore, or he figured out your real intentions. I'm sorry that it's unfortunate that this had to happen, but you're a prime example of why this should not happen. We don't fuck with motherfuckers in Africa. Don't even fuck with the lions. But you over here walking around backyard with some old white dude with a big ass fucking liger in his backyard. You lucky you ain't feed your ass to it.
As I talk, a few pictures that was taken shortly before her unalivement.
This is a cure for anxiety.
Okay, not a problem.
Now, as Manny pull up the pictures, when they arrive at the villa.
Hey, come on, family. I need y'all to get them motherfucking lights up, god damn it. Get those goddamn lights up, damn it. Share this video and support the live, the stream goal. We already got 5 on it. The $25 stream goal. Cash App and PayPal is pinned to the bottom of the chat. If you would like to participate in that, we got 5 on it so far. Who gonna be the unsung heroes today? The $5 ain't enough to get Trip C's no goddamn breakfast, especially if we supposed to split that shit. Appreciate it though, Jaja.
It looks like the couples had a disagreement, and she went to the front desk and checked herself in a separate room. So, go ahead, Manny.
Well, according to reliable resources, it was a neighbor in a hotel room.
According to ChatGPT, he said, according to reliable resources, y'all, he got reliable resources on this jump. He got the inside scoop, y'all. Reliable resources. According to reliable resources, aka ChatGPT, that the neighbors saw something
next to them that was having issues with the sound. And because they were arguing. They had been arguing prior, as soon as they got there.
Okay.
So prior to the engagement, prior to the birthday, they had been arguing, and it got to the point where the neighbors were like, "Look, we are tired. Okay, we're done. We don't want no more. We didn't pay for this." And so then the staff had to go down and talk to the couple.
Okay.
And in the process. The staff had to separate them. Dang, they were getting it in. I mean, arguing like like they've been married for a while, to the point where the staff of the hotel had to separate them and put them in different villas.
Okay, so according to ChatGPT, who was an eyewitness to the crime. Because y'all know ChatGPT is an eyewitness to the crime. And apparently the eyewitness of ChatGPT said they had to be separated because they was already fighting, like they already was a married couple. According to the eyewitness ChatGPT. This is Manny Benrock live from Eyewitness News, ChatGPT. Take it away, Manny.
Okay. So it's very disturbing because this vacation was supposed to be a romantic getaway for the both of them.
Birthday and engagement.
So the picture you're showing, Manny, this is like a few days before she was unalive.
Right.
Very attractive young lady.
Beautiful.
She's very attractive. A very attractive young lady, according to Marianne. Very attractive. She was so attractive.
And had her own money, was going places.
She had her own money, Manny. That's why she married a rich white dude and was telling black folks, allegedly, black women, to stop fucking with these broke ass niggas and go get yourself an old white nigga. That don't sound like a lady that got their own money. I don't know too many ladies that got their own money that decide to go to marry old white dudes. I mean, you got some, that sold records. Eve went to go marry some rich billionaire. Janet Jackson went to marry some rich billionaire, but they ain't no money compared to the niggas that they married. I don't know too many women who just influencers that can get any man that they want, decides to up and marry some old white dude. But according to his eyewitness chat GPT, that was the case.
Doing things, she had a purpose for living.
Okay, but Manny, they said the fiance was rich. Can you elaborate a little bit on that for us?
Well, he was into Bitcoin big time. Okay, he was in Bitcoin. He was into, hedge funds and stuff of that nature. And when Bitcoin took that.
I heard that, y'all? According to eyewitness chat GPT, he was into Bitcoin. He had hedge funds. He had his own businesses and stuff like that. That's coming from our main source, eyewitness chat GPT. Take it away, Manny.
Hit a while back. He took that hit.
Ah, okay.
So
he became a little financially shaky.
Mm-hmm. Very, very.
Okay. Now, the question that her family is asking, it's like, why was she found hanging? Her mother said before she went on the strip, I don't know if we could pull a picture of her parent.
Okay, she said, they said, according to ChatGPT Eyewitness News, ChatGPT, they found this young lady hanging. Now, when black folks unalive themselves, hanging ain't usually something that we do. We go jump out a window, blow our brain, pew ourselves, maybe take a bunch. Usually, black women are gonna take a bunch of pills. I don't know too many black folks that unalive themselves hanging themselves. We just don't do the hanging. We don't do too much of that. It's just not something that we do. It's usually black folks when they doing something to like unalive themselves, they like it quick and painless. So I don't think that go get a diaper. Go get a diaper. I don't think that's the case.
Mother said before going on the trip, she was excited. She reached out to her mother to show her lovely ring, to let her know that they're preparing for marriage. Her mother said her daughter was a healthy 31-year-old. She was at her prime. She had a very thriving social life. Her channel was booming. There was no sign or any.
That don't compute with me. I don't know. They said he found her hanging in the closet, allegedly. In the closet. Now, it's one thing to say a black person hung themselves, but then they hung themselves in a crampy ass closet. I'm gonna keep it. I ain't trying to make light of her unaliving, but we like to go out and stop. Quick, painless, not a lot of mess, not too cramped. Like to be comfortable. We bougie with our unalivings. When it comes to us unaliving ourselves, we're kind of bougie with it. Hanging ourselves in a crampy ass closet in a goddamn hotel ain't something that black folks do. I'm just saying. I mean, there might be one. There's always one out of the group that might do some old extreme shit like that. But usually it's not no influencer bad chick like that. First of all, she probably not trying to fuck her nails up, trying to get the rope around, and she got nails 9 times out of 10, so that ain't That ain't the move. Even though she about to unalive herself, she still give a damn about the nails. She want to make sure she look good in that casket. I'm just saying. I know black folks. We gonna go out. We going out in style. Go get a diaper. Go get a diaper.
We going out in style. Go get me a diaper.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you talk while I go grab this diaper.
Lord, what I done missed, family? The fuck? I'm sitting up here reading back through the comments. What are y'all talking about? He got astigmatism. DJ! Oh, why he left that up there? I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. There's a new me coming out, and I have to leave. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
I'm just saying, sis, as a black woman,
Huh?
let's say, God forbid, this happens to you, but you get so depressed and down and dump that you feel like you want to unalive yourself. Is you gonna hang yourself in a crampy ass closet in the middle?
Well, I know people that have done it.
Black folks?
No, they wasn't black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As I said, as a black woman. If you gonna hang yourself in a cramped ass closet, first of all, I know you ain't trying to break a nail, hanging yourself.
But look, you act like people that are having mental issues are in their right frame of mind.
Yeah, that's true. But usually when black folks do it, they don't do it like that. That's all I'm saying.
Well, now black folk be like, I'm gonna take you with me.
What type of mental issue a black woman is having? She ain't fucking up her nails, hanging herself. It's a joke. She ain't fucking up her nails trying to hang herself. I don't know, man. She was an influencer. I don't know.
Oh, you talking about that lady that went overseas with her supposed husband and came up unalive? Her husband did that shit.
Yeah, we getting a special inside view from Eyewitness News Chat GPT. Take it away, Manny.
Indication there was suicidal attempt on her part. And what's so disturbing, she went on a trip with this fiance. What we're looking now is a picture of her, and this is her mother and her biological father. But her parents are divorced. Manny, can you show the picture of her stepmother and her stepfather?
You was right. Should be this afternoon. I was checking the emails and I saw a whole bunch of, your payment is on its way. So yeah.
You said what?
I said it should be this afternoon. I was checking emails and I saw a bunch of your payments on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Her parents are divorced, her mother's remarried, and her father's remarried. So what is troubling for the family, they're demanding answer. They said she was...
They demand an answer, y'all. They demand an answer.
Wait, he took his glasses out so we couldn't see Chat GPT reflection.
Yeah.
You ain't fooling nobody, bruh.
Yeah, that's what he did. But all you did was prove that we was right.
There's a new me coming out, and I have to leave.
Never a depressed person. She never showed any sign of suicidal. So he went down there. This was
never showed a sign of suicidal. The family want answer, and she never showed no sort to do it of suicidal.
Handsome
romantic
Squidward.
vacation.
Done with
Why?
y'all.
What we're looking at now is
Oh, they called him that to his face.
What
When he was
handsome
first,
Squidward?
when he first showed his face on the channel, they called him that to his face.
Oh,
They
when
said
Mr.
he looked like
Garrison went
Handsome
and
Squidward.
had plastic surgery and was walking around looking like David Hasselhoff.
Yep, they said that nigga. They said it to his face though. I was like, y'all diabolical. I tried to play it off like it wasn't like bad, but yeah,
I'm
it was bad.
telling you, he got that type of skin that drag queens have because they be putting all that stuff on their face to protect it from that makeup.
But why didn't you get Manny to give him some lotion tips before you interviewed the last nigga?
That would have helped. That would have helped a lot.
Say like a 90s G.I. Joe action figure. Diabolical.
her mother on the right side with her new husband, and her father on the left side looking with his wife. So they want to know, why was their daughter found hanging in the room, and why did it take 3 days for the fiance to report? If you went down there with her,
It took 3 days for the fiance to report, according to eyewitness ChatGPT. Take it away, Marianne.
why did it take 3 days for him to report that body? That's very disturbing, Manny. Why don't you give us your view on that?
I do find that to be a little bit
Places the
ironic.
lotion on its skin.
I find that to be a little bit weird that we have
Put the lotion in the fucking
a situation where as soon as you located your fiance, there should have been some reaction.
Exactly.
Instead, and I understand everybody deals with trauma differently.
Yes.
Okay, I get that.
But according to your eyewitness ChatGPT, they said that they was fighting and they had to separate them from separate villas. So he could have been mad for 2-3 days and then finally said, you know what, let me go on there and talk to her. We wasting our whole vacation. And found her. We know that ain't the case, but that could have been it. You definitely did say it according to your reliable source, eyewitness ChatGPT, that they had to be separated. And she wasn't showing no signs of suicidal. But the family want answer, y'all. The family want answer. They all got together and they want answer. The whole family got together and they asking questions.
I can see him saying, "Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do?" But you should have called your lawyer, called somebody. But you didn't talk to no one.
Well,
hey, my nigga, hey, Manny, that sounded crazy. Call your lawyer. What about 911? Whoa, bro. Hold on. Back that up. That sounded, bro, that I ain't even trying to be smart. Man, if you watching this shit, I ain't even trying to be smart on this one. That came out crazy. I can see him panicking and like, oh my God. He said, you should have called your lawyer. Call your lawyer. Only time motherfucker find a body and the first person they call is their lawyer. 9 times out of 10 did that shit. And your idea was, if we ever find your wife unresponsive and you call your lawyer first, we know you did that shit. God forbid. Because his wife is a nice lady. I have nothing against her. She's very nice.
Okay, I get that. I can see him saying, "Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do?" But you should have called your lawyer, called somebody.
You should. What am I going to do? You should have called your lawyer. He would have called ChatGPT. This nigga would have got on his phone, ChatGPT. How do I handle this? And they'd have gave you a whole step, blow by blow. First thing you need to do. Why am I telling you this, Manny? because you did it, so you need to get rid of the body.
But you didn't talk to no one.
Well, my thing is, if you go down there with her,
Pour sulfuric acid into the tub. Step 2, get a bone saw. Step 3, make sure you lay the plastic down. Oh shit.
yes, you have a little tiff. You gave her an elaborate ring. There's wedding planning. How do you not check on her for 3 days? It doesn't add up.
He said they was fighting like cats and dogs, and they had to be.
Right. Look,
but this nigga
some
had to buy
people, if something happens, some people call the person they always call, and then other people call the police. And for people that's got sense, the person they always call is gonna tell them to call the police.
I'm calling the police. Fuck calling anybody but the police. Especially if
You know what I'm saying? Like something happened at my sister's house, right? And my sister called me and she was like, "What should I do? Bitch, get off the phone with me and call the police."
Yeah, true. True. I mean, me personally, if I know that I found her like this, first person I am calling is the police.
Yeah, everybody ain't got that in them. Some people just panic.
My panic is to go call 911.
Yeah, I told you what happened. My sister had somebody over to her house. She called me and she was like, "Bitch, he ain't breathing. What should I do? Bitch, call 911."
I can imagine you cussing her ass out. What the fuck you calling me for?
Exactly. What the hell you calling me for? Call the goddamn police.
You made me an accessory. Get the fuck off my phone.
It wasn't even about being an accessory. She was worried because the nigga wasn't breathing. He went and had surgery.
Oh.
He went and had surgery, and he was trans, and he had a top surgery. So I guess they gave him too much anesthetic.
Oh.
But they sent him home. So when they sent him, he wasn't fucking breathing.
They didn't make sure that he was all the way cognitive before they sent him home.
Yeah, some people just panic. You can't say everybody gonna react the same. Like I said, if the person that's panicking got any sense, they gonna call the person they know that ain't gonna panic, and they gonna put them on the right track.
DJ said she knows somebody that own a pig farm. Well, let me stay the fuck away from you and off your
back. My daddy
side.
used to own a pig farm. Hold on, I'm finna go get some water.
In that pig farm talking shit.
Well, according to my research,
aka ChatGPT, take it away, Manny.
The father,
it doesn't add up.
Well, according to my research, the father, Joe McCann is the fiance, and he told the father here.
Can we pull an image of them both together?
Okay.
Their engagement picture.
Okay, no
prior
problem.
to the trip, so the audience could have a visual of Joe McCain.
We can't get a good visual of shit because this is a recording of a recording. And you can't even hold the goddamn camera steady.
And
not a problem. We got you loud and clear, that man.
Yes. So what's disturbing to her mother is like they're asking questions, like they can't understand.
The family is asking questions, y'all. We cannot express that enough here on Eyewitness Chat GPT News. The family are asking many of questions. Anyway, man.
This girl was a very bubbling personality. This woman had a whole channel. She is a content creator. This woman had a big social life. They cannot understand. She was found hanging.
She done got married to Bill Goldberg.
Right. Full surprised? I'm not.
You walking around with Bill Goldberg and he got lions in his backyard. What the fuck you think that the outcome of this shit was gonna be when he actually stopped going to the club and spending his hard-earned money, his hard-earned Bitcoin.
Sweet DJ, because he think he's sexy. Okay, when nobody get me breakfast, who buying lunch? Yeah, you know it's true.
You got 250 on it so far. Hit the Cash App or PayPal. Y'all know this is entertaining. She didn't got married to Bill Goldberg.
In her room, and it took 3 days for this fiance who took her on this.
It took 3 days. The family, listen here, family. I just want y'all to know this here at Eyewitness ChatGPT News. The family are asking many a question because it should have never took 3 days.
This black woman out here with the Tiger King little cousin, and we supposed to be concerned. She knew what she was doing.
But we cannot stress that enough. The family is asking many a question because it shouldn't have never took 3 days. So report this. Take it away, Marianne.
This trip to report he hadn't seen her for 3 days, and hotel official is discovering the body.
He ain't seen her for 3 days, and hotel official. And all the hotel official found the body after 3 days. Take it away, Marianne.
Something does not add up. Now, Manny, you were going to make a statement. Yes, please.
But during that night, she was seen roaming around in the apartment, in the hotel complex, looking for a charger, a phone charger for a phone.
Mm-hmm.
So according to ChatGPT Eyewitness, she was walking around.
Hotels, resorts, which I'm assuming they were at, have consignment stores where you can buy shit like phone chargers. So why would she be wandering around aimlessly at a hotel looking for a phone charger?
Some of them even have fucking phone charger stations. Most of the hotels that I've been to.
Yeah, they had them new phone chargers that you just plug your phone in right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saint Center
the
all day, every day,
she talked to her mom and explained to her mom that her and her fiance got an argument. Okay. Then it's.
What'd you say, Truths? What'd you say?
Oh, Saint Center said, "Can you picture him wearing spandex?" And I said, "All day, every day."
Said that
bicycle
and the security guard went to check on her that night. There's a whole lot of stuff that don't make sense about this story.
So who checked on her? The security guard or the fiance?
The fiance, right here.
And she was alive at that time?
We don't know. Right now, everything is up for grabs. There should be security footage of this situation.
Now, the latest detail that came out, they have confiscated his passport.
Yeah, they took his passport.
So, according to Eyewitness News ChatGPT, they confiscate his passport because they made sure his ass wasn't getting the fuck out of there. So they confiscate his passport. They didn't confiscate it. They confiscate it. Meaning they didn't do it yet?
Right, Afro. There is no reason for you to be roaming around a resort looking for a phone charger when they keep them joints at the front desk. Hospitality services.
Go anywhere. And they haven't accused him of anything. But
they haven't accused him of anything, y'all. This is ChatGPT News, Eyewitness. Take it away, Marianne.
He can't leave the country. He a suspect.
Under investigation. He's like, innocent until proven guilty, but he's one of the person that they're looking into. And
he's one of the person that they looking into.
The mother's distraught, the father's distraught, her friend is distraught, her best friend, and I experience losing a girl.
Oh damn! I didn't know an influencer only had one friend. Damn, usually they got a bunch of them.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of them.
Yeah,
That's why they
but
influencers.
apparently all her friend, especially her best friend, is destroyed. All 100,000s of her friend are destroyed.
Friend tragically by the hand of her significant other. So I can really understand her best friend and kind of.
He was right too. He said that astigmatism was too fucking strong.
Yep.
All right, I get you with it. He said that astigmatism was too strong. You just had a whole bagel too, fat girl. He said that nigga put the glasses back on. This astigmatism was too strong. I thought he was joking.
Nah,
Was
he's serious.
serious. Chat GPT, right back up. Look, you can see right here in the glasses it says, "Why is this important, Manny?" One, and there go the list.
Connect with her on that level. I don't know if you want to play a little bit of the clip. She wanted to set the record straight regarding her friend about all the negativity that was coming on his side, and how his people are saying, you know what, she committed suicide. And then her friend, someone who had years of history, came.
Fake check. Mom. Fake check.
I'm setting the task for you. All the little kid songs that Q them done made, put them on a playlist and let the babies hear them, because this is unacceptable. They gonna be going to school talking about fake check. Nope.
My daughter already singing "I'm a Gangster."
See.
And publicly to debunk all those all this she killed herself. She's not buying that. So I don't know if you want to play a little bit of that.
Give me 1 second, sis. I'm all over.
If you want to pull that for them.
I'm pulling it.
Give me 1 second, sis. I'm trying to put a whole new script together and see if I can pull some more information from my Eyewitness News Chat GPT.
Right.
She said a lot.
You can tell
She
by the
was
bags
very
under his eyes.
emotional about it. She wanted to come publicly and spoke on behalf of.
Yeah, it look like you've been stressed. You all right, man?
And she in the background talking about down tunes. Yes, but we can't have the babies going to school talking about fake checks and shit. When we go get called in for a parent-teacher conference. Sir.
Why your daughter keep speaking of fake checks and money? It is a catchy ass song.
Her friend, to let people know this is someone she knew personally, someone who never showed any sign of depression. This is someone who never showed any sign that she wants to take her life. And she said on the trip, she prepared for the trip with her friends. She was excited. She packed. It makes no sense. Someone who was so upbeat, looking forward, and an engagement happened on the trip for her to take her life. Something isn't adding up. Now, and there are
people don't just. Yeah, I mean, I heard he spent a lot of money on that ring too. I don't know too many black women that's gonna get a ring that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars and then unalive themselves.
Study that show people that do take their life usually suffer from depression, and but go ahead whenever you're ready to play her friend's video.
Please be advised, everything that you hear from this point on is not
our
express
views
view or idea of
Oh
Urban
God.
Corner or Marianne
He don't even
Lorient
know how to
yes
give a
as its
disclaimer
channel.
right.
yes we're just bringing to you as this story develop and as information is merging.
I heard my daughter. She said she wants some chicken nuggets. Mom.
You want the chicken nuggets, baby?
Yeah, you want
Didn't
some
you just
done?
eat a whole bagel?
Yep.
This is her
Look,
best
he
friend,
is
someone
bottomless
she had
bitch, I
history with.
swear.
Let's
That
let the
was a
viewers listen to what she has to say.
chicken nuggets. Num.
Hold on. It's not
She done
loud
made
enough
her
for
own
me. Hold
song.
on. I know why.
Okay, take your
Wait,
time. And I
pause,
think
bruh.
us hearing her
She done remixed Nene's song.
Yep.
Chicken nuggets, yum, 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 yum.
Num. Chicken nuggets.
Oh, that's
express her
not
views
D'Angelo
will give us
Maxwell.
some
This
kind of
woman's work.
clarification on this woman's where she was mentally and
Yeah, baby shark. Mommy long shark.
an idea of her social life, an idea of the relationship she had with friends, family, and she also, I think, did she touch on the relationship as well, the friend? Because I know you looked at it all the way through. I just caught a portion of it. I don't recall if she.
So he always looked like he like that old man sleep in church that was lip sagging. You ever see that old man that be in church?
Mm-hmm.
That's how man he be looking. He look like that old man sleep in church with his lip sagging. You know, yeah, praise the Lord. Yeah.
Captain Naked Face. Yeah.
Captain Naked Face.
Went into
She done put
detail
her order
regarding
in,
the
bruh. She said,
fiance,
get
but
to
she
it.
did say he not.
Why he just look like he just okay, like somebody.
Why it look like he got a filter on? Maybe that's what that weird shit had been this whole time. Maybe he's
Right
been
there.
using a filter.
As rich as he portrayed. I believe she shared
Okay,
that.
let's try that. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. Okay, hold on.
Thank you
Sasha.
for your patience, everybody, while Manny's pulling that up for us. If this is your first time on this channel, I ask you to please like and subscribe, and you could catch our other urban channel segment that we had. We like the purpose of
ChatGPT need to. Is it me or he always doing something funny with him?
Look, ChatGPT gonna end up cussing them out.
Yeah, they getting free
Most of
promotion.
that's not what I said.
They getting free promotion.
Mm-hmm. But they using them wrong.
Right. Lady, you gonna stop to ChatGPT gonna get mad. He's like, no, because you keep twisting my goddamn words.
Urban Corner is to bring you what is hot on the street. What is that everyone's talking about? To bring it and to bring our perspective, and then
Did she say Urban Corner was hot on the streets? Urban Corner is hot on the streets, y'all. With Manny doing duck lips.
just to give you guys a layout of the research on what we found. Whenever you're ready, Manny, go ahead. You can play the video.
Write your thing and make love
No,
to the camera.
there's no audio.
She's
already talking. Yeah, she's talking, but I don't see it audio.
No problem. Give me a second. I apologize about that.
You could let it, the news.
Give him a second to get his eyewitness Chat GPT news together.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I hope so far what we have shared is enlightening, meaning that you guys are all getting a glimpse of this
Right one
case.
side.
I know some of you have seen it on the news. It's developing. They're bringing it as the authority gets more information, they're bringing it to us. So we just wanted to cover this. We wanted to show you her parent. We wanted to show you image of her and the fiance.
I didn't hear about that one,
If you're
Jessica.
having a
Send it
hard
to
time
my
bringing
email. Send
Huh?
it to my email, Jessica. I didn't hear about that one. I'm gonna check it out though. And
Louisiana
pre-op
dad
having face.
that was a whoa. No, yeah, definitely send me that forward it to me when you get that too.
He don't want to put the glasses on because everybody been
Oh,
saying we can read the chat GPT through them.
right. And you can tell he's struggling right now to try to read what his next lines are. That's why he keep look like he's reading something as she talks. Because he's trying to
Yeah,
read his
he's
next lines
squinting.
and
He's trying to
memorize
see what the fuck he say.
I don't know.
it, Manny. That's okay. I can summarize it for them. Okay.
What about now?
Think,
All right, let's try it
okay,
now.
let's try it now. Here we go, family.
Ninja calling himself Ghostface.
Can you hear it?
No, there's no volume coming up. I don't know what do you have it on mute? It looks like it's on mute on your end.
He
But
forgot
it's
to share
fine,
the
Manny.
audio tab.
Anyway,
Tab
it's very
audio.
sad for the family. It's heartbreaking for you to get.
That's another thing I hated when I didn't have my mouse and I had to let him control everything. No matter how long he wanted to sit and rehearse or talk about it, he never had the shit ready. Like when it come
Yeah.
down to up, he got 17,000 tabs open, and he always got to do 17,000 things before he puts up the video. Let me get rid of that. Boom, let me do this. Nigga, we've been sitting here talking about this shit for a fuck. You had me on the phone for a fucking hour and some change, and you ain't get the shit in order.
And still ain't ready.
Right, that shit used to piss me off.
Wonderful news from your daughter that she's excited about her engagement. A mother is always in gear preparation to plan a wedding with their daughter, to bring friends, to bring family. This is a chapter that she's embarking on. And then to go on this romantic vacation, and then this woman does not come back. She comes back unalive. It is heart-wrenching. A very attractive daughter.
It's heart
But she
wrenching.
came back unalive. She didn't come back at all, damn it.
It came back unalive. But she's very attractive. She says attractive like Andrew Caldwell. She's like the female older version of Andrew Caldwell.
Yo,
She's
we only
very
need one
attractive.
Andrew Caldwell in these internet streets, okay?
I'm telling you, sis, she's like the female version. They gonna try to satellite your name.
And I'm telling you, we only need one Andrew Caldwell on the internet.
They gonna try to satellite your name. Satellite, you mean like put it up in the air?
Because I've been on the road, Jessica. I've been on the road. I apologize. I'm still on the road. That's why I keep asking y'all for gas money. Because being on the road is tough, especially when gas shot the fuck up.
Anybody tell you jump your high yellow ass on that goddamn road?
You know what hurts?
Out the kids out the house and
Yo, I've been working, okay?
I can't wait to get these little motherfuckers out the house. I'm walking around the house naked. Bucky ball naked. Oh damn. I hate when Chime alert me. It ain't for the alert I want.
Yeah, it'll be here soon.
I know, but I just, you look down, you see that big C at the top of your joint. You like, whoa. Oh wait,
I get excited and shit.
oh wait, yeah, it did.
Whoop, whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
it did.
Remy buying me lunch. Yeah, stigmatism ain't no joke. Wait a minute, Backtracks, Afropunk. What are we talking about? I got the astigmatism and the progressive vision loss, but where the Backtracks came in, baby? Or did autocorrect get you too? Because astigmatism doesn't mean that you. Astigmatism is like a glare. It makes everything fuzzy and shit. No, he is Captain Toastman from Ren and Stimpy. We finally figured it out. Jaded caught it.
He is who, what, when?
Captain Toastman off of Ren and Stimpy.
Oh. Yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, the big husky ass toast.
Yes. And then he put some dreads on it.
My thing. How the fuck do I connect it?
That is a queen in her own right, which, this woman was doing a lot of stuff. She's at the peak of her life, and just a senseless, tragic incident that was, could have
Afropunk, you
been
still ain't
avoided on
answering
so
me
many
about the
levels.
backlog.
So I'm glad the authority over there, they're really into it, and even in the United States,
Yeah,
they're
Powder
looking
Toast
at his
Man.
background to see what they could pull up that could give some indication. Is there a connection to this woman losing her life, to really understand what
Thank you,
happened?
Caleb.
Because a lot of us, even if you go on a romantic vacation with a significant other,
Now say it in English.
it's supposed to be a moment that you're creating memory. It's supposed to be time that you're having fun, an enjoyable time, not where the minute you get there,
Okay.
you're bickering with
I'm
each
sorry to
other.
hear that,
So,
Afropunk.
Manny, does that make your curiosity rise to wonder, what do you think was causing bickering? Do you think it was money? Do you think maybe infidelity? Like, did it cross your mind? Why do you think they were arguing from the time they got there, where the hotel management had to step in and
How the fuck he gonna
Got it,
know
Jeff.
why the
Huh?
fuck they was arguing and what the fuck they was arguing about? All you can do is take a wild fucking guess. You asking him about what the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Okay. Look, I don't know. You just threw me off with Backtracks, girl. I'm sitting there, I'm like, huh? Wait a minute. She talking about the thing that's like a backlog? I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I get confused. It's almost lunchtime.
Good count. How the fuck?
Huh?
I'm trying to
Sassy.
link my thingy to Chime. Trying to find it.
You're mumbling
separate
to
them?
yourself.
I'm trying to link my
What I
old
see
account in
is
Chime.
some young
Oh,
people.
Wait, I can just send it straight to you from Chime, right?
I see a young lady that didn't do her homework. And as a result, you have this situation. I mean, the question I had is, how long have you known this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have your dad and him sat down and talked?
Interesting. I would hope to this point she
Okay.
received the
Because,
lovely ring.
okay,
in
because
2026, nobody goes courting and asking the father's permission no more.
Yeah, I agree. Say that she a grown ass fucking woman. I really don't think what her father says would fucking matter. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, I done heard of a lot of things, Afropunk, but not that one. They're like, I can't even name what's wrong with my. All I know is it start with pseudo. because it's perpetrating like it's something worse.
I just said it to you.
Thank you kindly, sir. Laquita. Yo, I be sitting up here, I get Q emails, right? So like some of these names, cause like SoundCloud hits you up every time somebody like your shit.
Mhm.
Some of these names, some people parents need their ass beat.
Definitely.
Yo, one of them is still on Nature Boy account on TikTok.
Anyway, that nigga still active.
His TikTok is still active, but I don't think it's him. But
Yeah.
they say he be doing lives or whatever from Holden.
I don't think the dad and the mom had a good understanding of who this person is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when you have like, here's the thing: you got folks that are be in a situation where they love bombing each other. Oh, this is the one I want to be with. Instead of taking them home, taking them around people
Mm-hmm.
and saying, hey,
To vent that individual.
ban them, because they know you better than the person that you're trying to get a relationship with.
Exactly.
Okay, and they know what works for you and they know what don't work for you.
Exactly.
Okay, they know what, you know what I'm saying. Like in my marriage, I took my wife to my auntie and my uncle who participated in raising me.
Mm-hmm.
And the minute I said, "Hey, is she?" Before I could even get the question out, they said, "Yeah." I said, "How you know?" Because we know how you move.
That don't
You
even
as a grown
sound right.
man in the military took your wife to go meet your auntie.
Bruh, half the people in the military get married for the damn benefits.
Shit, my mom didn't leave.
Separation pay
My mom
being
didn't
the
leave my
main
wife
one.
had kids. That's how my mom met my wife. Yeah, I got this girl pregnant, mom. What you talking
This is
about?
2026. This is no longer the 70s or the 80s. You don't go a courting.
I get what he's meaning though. Like when your family does get to finally meet her and know her, they will express how they feel about it.
I'll
But
be right back. Let me pay this phone bill real quick.
they will express how they feel about it. But I'm not personally going to them and being like, "Yo, what y'all think about her?" When I first get with her, like, I mean, that's to each his own. I guess that's the way he was raised. But me personally, I'm not fucking about telling you about what I got going on. Mind your fucking business. Now, if I want to take her seriously and bring her to the family function or something, yeah, you feel free to let me know what you think. But usually, I don't even give a fuck what they think. And sometimes your family be hating like a motherfucker.
We help raise you, boy. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that this is a situation. There's more to it. So I don't want to speak out of turn and say something that's not true. Okay.
Nigga, I'm sorry. I don't know too many black chicks that's going to take an old white man home to meet daddy. To meet their Black Panther father. 9 times out of 10. I ain't got nothing against interracial dating, but I don't know too many people, know too many black women that's, first of all, I'm pretty sure your dad probably ain't too proud of you being an influencer. And then you bringing some old white man home talking about you about to get married. I don't think she did that. I don't think that was part of the plan. I don't think that was. He said they think they YouTube too, Remy. What you mean by that? No disrespect. It's very un-American to follow these types of relationship rules. Yeah, that's very un-American. They got to lay up with her. Like, what the fuck? I'm just not used to that. Like usually we meet the girlfriend after she pregnant. I find out about my brother girl after she pregnant or some shit like that. Unless I already know her. He's like, yeah, remember the John? Oh, all right. Then I go about my business. We don't do too much of getting involved in each other's relationships in black families. I mean, I'm not saying that's a good thing because you do need some type of guidance, but as a grown ass man, you you did that? Oh, that's because Chat GPT wasn't around. So white. Okay, I get what you're saying. Oh, they think that they were white too. Oh, she got one of those families. Oh.
I want to give credit where the credit is due. Okay,
which is
I'm giving the shout out to the father who's staying relentlessly on this case.
Yes, he's very upset, and the mother
Shout
as
out
well.
shout out to the mother who's very, very supportive. Shout out to their
and spouses who are also
who
very
are
involved,
supporting,
very
who are
supportive.
supporting,
Yes.
very supportive. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the whole entire.
Yeah, the white dude that was sitting by the mom was her husband, wasn't it? Because I was wondering who the fuck the white dude by the mom and who the lady by him. So that must be his wife. And then she went and got herself a white man. No wonder where your daughter got that shit from.
Yeah, welcome to Georgia, Jessica. You talking about Nature Boy, right? Yeah, that boy in jail. He ain't out.
Well, the dad went and married, got himself a dreadlock black woman. The mom, you can tell by her hair and her wig that yeah, she gonna go get her a white man. She ain't got to do too much with her hair. You can tell by her wig what type of nigga she was gonna go get. She had one of Marianne wigs.
Entire family, because right now this is a time of mourning for the Robinson family.
Yes, that's her real last name. I forgot to share that with the viewer.
How you keep licking your lips, but they still ashy? That's what the fuck I'm trying to figure out in this whole situation. How he keep licking his lips, but they still ashy?
Say that again, bro.
How he keep licking his lips, but they come back out ashy still?
It's an art form.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Hey, I wasn't expecting that question. Sometimes you got to work with what you're given, brother.
Oh, man.
Okay? The Robinson family, shout out to y'all, okay? My prayers go with you.
Yes,
my condolences go with you.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I pray that you get justice.
I keep telling you stop.
One way or the other at this point.
Yes.
Okay, Dad, whatever you do, you got my support on it. Because you a father. You was there when Ashley was a baby and you had to change them diapers and put the bottle of milk in the pot. We didn't have all this technology they got. We had to warm those bottles in the pot, boiling water, okay?
Yes.
I'm sure you know about that, Dad. Mama, I know you went through a lot in labor to have that baby. So I want you to know that on behalf of Urban Corner, I speak for both me and my sister. We send you our deepest condolences.
Indeed.
The fuck is he talking about? Oh, he's giving condolences to the mother, saying I must know what you. Why can't you just give your condolences? Why you got to be all extra with it? I know what you had to go through to have a baby, and so did every other goddamn woman on this planet. Now, technically, I don't know her struggles of labor, but I'm pretty sure it was just like everyone else's. Painful. Wanted to kill her father for it. I don't get that about y'all women. Y'all crazy with that. Y'all be so happy when y'all pregnant, but y'all hate us when y'all come time to deliver that baby.
Indeed. And then just for the viewers to know, you guys know I'm a busy bee. I'm doing my research to send flower, to send card, because losing a loved one, especially someone who is young, who's in their prime, I'm quite
Shady over here looking like Shaggy without Scooby. Diabolical.
sure their child, they're going through a lot. They're going through a lot right now.
No parent. I say this for
Should have to
all
bury
the
their
parents.
child. Indeed.
No parent expects to bury their child.
Can't tell him. So he says, ain't nobody got nothing on my chicken nuggets. Mom. She looked at the computer and went like this, y'all. She said, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing on her chicken nuggets. Mom. She said she ain't singing another mom again for y'all. My daughter going on a strike. She not singing another mom. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
Indeed. And that's not the order. I mean, it does happen in life, but the order is you want your child to bury you, not you.
Look, the nigga licked his lips again. Why she come back out ashy?
You burying your child.
Exactly.
Ash. Your lips is whiter than your teeth. You're white around your lip.
Exactly.
So our heart goes out to them. But I kind of regret we didn't get a chance for the friend to speak. It looks like she didn't really know that fiance as well neither. So I wonder how much.
How the fuck do y'all know? How long she knew
Look,
him?
unless he was actively beating on her, she had no reason to not trust this man.
Pretty much. I ain't seen no
People have been married for decades.
I mean, well, he got lions in the backyard. That make me not trust him.
Just because you got lions don't make you a murderer, bruh.
I ain't say that. I just don't trust a motherfucker that want a lion instead of a house cat.
Burt's Bees, I love it.
Now he don't mean you're a murderer. That means you just something wrong with your ass. Period. You out of all the house cats running around this goddamn neighborhood, you went and grabbed a lion, a white lion, and want to propose in front of it.
People in her life that are dear and close that she allowed to vet this person.
It look like that nigga been kissing bricks or trying to break them with his lips.
Or gave them
he been sitting up there making out with drywall.
Now that's an art form.
A chance to know this man that was in her life. Did she discover something infidelity? Like, we don't want to speculate, but we will be following this case closely. We'll be monitoring closely.
It could have been financial.
Right.
At the end of the day, I got it right here, sis. Hold on. I think I got you.
Are you able to pull it up? Just to give them a little segment of what the best friend had to say. This is someone who's fighting on behalf of her girlfriend that has transitioned, but this is what you call a true blue friend that stands with you when you're no longer. That's admirable.
That's a true friend who stands with you when you're no longer. God damn it.
Chris,
what's up, bro? Where the fuck you been at? Where your antennas been at?
You be missing people, bruh. You really got to make it back to the optometrist.
I ain't seen Chris in a couple days. I know who'll be in my chat, goddamn it.
Chris was over here the day before yesterday and yesterday. He showed up towards the end.
I know I saw him over the weekend.
He showed up towards the end.
Anybody, if you have one friend like that, you are rich. You are indeed rich. It's not the quantity is the quality of friendship. All right, let's see if Manny was able to pull
that boy full of shit. That boy full of shit.
I think that you got the.
I I don't mean
Look
to be
like you
talking about
kissing
the
her.
all in that bed on the top right hand of that corner.
Mm-hmm.
The mute button is off.
Can you hear it?
No, I could see her moving. I could see her talking, but no, I'm not able to hear it. I don't know. But I think from looking, it looks like the mute button is off on your end.
No, it's because it's a setting that I need to go back into my computer and knock out.
But like I said, she did say a lot. She said a lot. And to sum it up, she wanted to debunk the notion that this girl was suicidal. She said that's a lie. She's like, she is not going to support that, and she's not going to let them defame this woman's legacy, her life, to say.
Yeah, she's not going. Her friend is not going to let her defame her legacy while she is no longer.
Just cause they got him in a corner of Georgia in a long-term facility. That shit ain't lasting long because they doing a sweep. Yo, I want to know who actually eat at Arby's. Every time I pull up to one of these pilots and they got an Arby's, ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
I know. I be trying to figure out how
they still in business.
Yeah,
Soggy bread bastards.
Nobody like, yo, what you want to eat? Arby's. Never.
Yeah, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I saw an Arby's commercial and wanted that shit so bad. Then when I stopped and the bread was soggy, I threw that shit dead in the fucking trash and threw up.
I remember somebody like bought Arby's. I don't know why. I think it was like for a party. I think he got like they had like a party pack for like a bunch of subs and shit. That motherfucker sat there the whole party. I think like 2 people may have ate one.
Everything be soggy.
He was trying to get us to take it home too. They was like, he was like, yeah, y'all.
Wait a minute, Marianne got the 5% flag as her avatar. The fuck?
Nah, he was like, hey, DJ, didn't you say you? Hey, Daddy, didn't you say you ain't got nothing to eat at home? Go ahead and take some. Nah, I think I got noodles. I
ain't even hungry no more.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That she took her life. Like we said, we don't know. We're sitting patiently. We're watching from afar, and to wait for.
How did they pay Vin Rames?
If you like Arby's, you like soggy bread.
We got the meats. That shit don't even sound attractive to men.
Don't at all.
They got the meats.
At least when they were saying where's the beef, it was a little old white lady or a little lady.
Yeah, now they got.
But you got a grown man talking about where's the beef.
We got the meats. I don't even want to go nowhere. That sounds all grapey.
Yeah, Arby's used to have them 5 for $5 roast beef sandwiches.
Well, St. Center says she love Arby's.
She likes soggy bread then.
I mean, Sonic's is all right. I like Checkers. I like their fries in the double.
I don't like Church's grease. It give me a headache. I don't like Sonic's grease neither. It also gives me a headache. Yeah, see, you like soggy bread.
They still skate to your car out here too.
The official to crack this case so we could really know what happened.
We need the official to crack this case so we can really know what happened because ChatGPT iNews wasn't a good enough eyewitness. So we need the official to crack this case. According to our anchor here at Eyewitness ChatGPT News.
Not going to support that, and she's not going to let them defame this woman's legacy, her life, to say that she took her life. Like we said, we don't know. We're sitting patiently, we're watching from afar, and to wait for the official to crack this case so we could really know what happened to this lovely young lady.
Well, we want to put a lot of emphasis as a community, as a people. We want to push this issue as hard as we can, and here's why I say that. Unlike America, United States of America, Zanzibar, Tanzania,
yes,
does not have United States laws. It doesn't have constitutional rights for for United States citizens.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any of those things. What it has visitors, us coming over to visit. So what I'm trying to go with, what I'm trying to dig deep and bring y'all out to the deep waters is the same rules that apply here in America does not apply in Zanzibar.
But Manny, we have to emphasize, killing is not acceptable over there neither. So
indeed,
they want to find out how this woman's life ended. Did she actually took her life, or was it staged? So
now, don't forget the part about
they are on top of that regarding
they are on top of. But we have to keep in mind, we have to throw one thing in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
He may not be as rich as he used to be, but he do have some money.
Okay.
Mr. John McCain does have money. And if he is allegedly wrong, I don't know if he's right or wrong. So until it's proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's wrong, allegedly, if he is wrong.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let's check this out. Let me check this out. Real quick. That is Manny in the chat. Joined 10 years ago.
He has the money to buy his way out in that country.
Especially if the crime was committed in a different, not in the United States. That's how would I say that? That's the only thing against
the first, 3 eyewitness ChatGPT news comments.
That's the get out of jail free card.
Yes, because you're in a totally complete foreign land, which does not abide by a lot of our rules.
So I charge everybody that watching this video, if you can see my eyes, I need you to say something about this. Here's a time when we can use our voice and come together as one and get some answers.
Indeed.
We're not gonna bash Miss Lene, Miss Robinson, because I don't care what you do, I don't care what she did. Nothing validates her not being here today.
Exactly.
Nothing. I don't care unless she did something. Unless she did the same thing that happened to her.
Yeah.
There is no reason for her not to be breathing on this earth today.
That's right. No one has the right or the power to take someone else's life. You didn't give it. You don't have the right to take it as well.
Okay, so you gotta keep in mind, this guy. There are some. He does have he has some skeletons in his closet, but who don't?
Yeah.
Oh, the ChatGPT eyewitness news tell you that? Yes.
They say Manny was in the chat.
I know he is.
That's his troll account. No, I told you I had to run in the store real quick.
Here on ChatGPT eyewitness news, take it away, Manny.
Right. Well, like I said, we are on our tippy toes waiting for the authority to crack this case.
So, I am frustrated.
Well, I know.
As a man of color, I am frustrated.
Right. But we're not gonna accuse, because as of now we have to wait for the process to take.
I think I can speak for all men of color. We want justice.
Yes. I think whether color
if Emmett Till, there was justice for Emmett Till, even though he was unjustly unalived. We want justice. This is our Emmett Till.
Did he say, hold on, Paul?
I wouldn't compare her to Emmett Till, but
nigga,
we didn't get justice for fucking Emmett Till. Emmett Till died. And 40 years later, the bitch that lied on him came out and said she lied, and then she died. We didn't get justice for that.
Not even that. He said this was our Emmett Till. Do you know what type of symbol Emmett Till was? And it wasn't even just him that was the symbol. It was his mother who had the foresight to say, let them see what they did to my baby.
They wanted to
right onto
close
Mississippi
coffin.
15. Then at the next light, you'll turn.
The world needs to see this.
At the light, turn right onto the US 78 East ramp. Then merge onto I-22.
Dominique, you walked into some bullshit.
And wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got this in the right context, man. Because you in the chat, bro. What the fuck was you thinking?
He wasn't thinking.
I hope ChatGPT told you. I hope that was on the script.
Right. But we're not gonna accuse, because as of now we have to wait for the process to take.
I think I can speak for all men of color. We want justice.
Yes. I think whether color or not.
If Emmett Till, there was justice for Emmett Till, even though he was unjustly unalived. We want
100
justice.
feet, turn left onto the ramp to Tupelo.
Yeah,
when did we get justice for Emmett Till?
He said
we didn't.
Even though Emmett Till was long ago, we still want justice. This is our Emmett Till.
No, this is not our Emmett Till. Emmett Till was unalive because a white woman said that he whistled at her and he did not. This black woman married a white man and got unalive. That's not Emmett Till worthy.
Okay? They say two different goddamn things.
Emmett Till got fucking lynched because of a lie.
At the light, turn left onto the.
This is fucking diabolical. You ain't got the time, Manny out. Don't time him out. He can come here. As long as he ain't no bullshit. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Let the chat.
Don't time him out, because then he gonna start fucking texting me, and there it go.
Yeah, don't need to
continue for 149 miles.
Wrong or rude. I want to know what the fuck was he thinking about saying this. Did you think this was something profound to say? Or did ChatGPT tell you to say this shit? I'm curious.
Carolyn Bryant just came out right before she died and said that she lied on Emmett Till. But she lived her whole life, had children and grandchildren before she admitted that she lied. So how is that in any way, shape, form, or fashion getting justice?
I don't know. But he didn't say anything about her getting justice. He said, we wanted justice for Emmett Till. This is our Emmett Till.
Go back and listen to that again, bro.
Right.
We have to wait for the process to take.
I think I can speak for all men of color. We want justice.
Yes. I think whether color or not.
If Emmett Till, there was justice for Emmett Till, even though he was unjustly unalived. We want justice. This is our Emmett Till.
Pause. He said, even though there was justice for Emmett Till, even though he was unalived. See?
Yeah. Hold on, my bad. My fucking wife started texting me.
We want justice.
Yes. I think whether color or not.
If Emmett Till, there was justice for Emmett Till.
Yeah, he did say that. If there was justice for Emmett Till. Meaning, if we get the same kind of justice that Emmett Till got, we ain't going to find out what happened to this girl 50 years later.
First off, this shit happened in another country.
There are police reported ahead.
That's first off. We are not in charge of the investigation as the US of A. And we don't know what kind of evidence they got over there.
We don't. Did you even get any like thing from like the actual news? Like any like news outlets or anything? You just straight up ChatGPT the whole story? Did you ChatGPT what happened to Emmett Till too? Because He damn sure ain't getting no goddamn justice. It caused an outrage, but nobody went to jail. The lady confessed on her deathbed, and they ain't lock her ass up either.
Just like folk that did Mississippi
Even though he
burning
was
when he killed them activists. They didn't get this later.
unjustly unalived, we want justice. This is our Emmett Till.
Well, I wouldn't compare her to Emmett Till, but I think every life is precious. Yes, we want to know what.
We want justice. We want justice. We don't want this to be. We don't want this to be like my girl.
Pause, bro.
Right? There's some names I want to call out right now. Okay. We don't want this to be like.
Even Marianne knew better than to equate this to Emmett Till. That should tell you how dumb he is.
Yeah, even Marianne didn't say that stupid shit, bro. He said, "This is our Emmett Till, bro."
Me neither, man.
Hold on. I got a couple of names that I want to ask about.
I think the viewer get what you're saying.
Yeah, we don't want this to get caught up in the clouds and the case don't get solved.
So why would you say some stupid shit like that, bro? What was the point?
He just rambling around.
ChatGPT told you to say that shit, and you realize what you said after the fuck you said it. Oh, this is Manny Ben Rock and Marianne Lorient live from Eyewitness ChatGPT News.
It resolved. It's time for us to say, hey, wrong is wrong, and right is right.
Indeed.
Okay, and the reason why I'm
oh Lord, the is contagious.
We as a people tend to be overlooked when it comes for justice.
Yes.
Now Manny John was you, and she was my mom, but she didn't got him my mom. Yep, she didn't drifted off on him.
Indeed. But they weren't a black nation. We're being hopeful. Hopefully they will crack and solve this case. Hopefully.
Marianne, you know what I'm hopeful for? You finally getting the English language correct and coming clean about that check. That's what we hopeful for. No, we ain't, but it's good. It's wishful thinking. Not really, but it's wishful thinking.
Hopefully they will crack and solve this case. Hopefully it won't take too long because I know the family are anticipating answer. But Mary, we are short for time. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please, if this is your first time checking out Urban Corner, give us a like and subscribe. And Manny, why don't you show?
I'm pretty sure if this was somebody's first time watching this, is guaranteed to be their last. How many views did this one get? Damn, man, you at least got 400 over here, even though you made my numbers drop significantly. Terribly. You at least got 400 over here. At least 400 to 1,000 on Blacklight channel. But I saw the look in Blacklight face. That nigga ain't never letting you. You notice he stopped with the John DeMarco. You notice he stopped with the voices and the John DeMarcos. I'm glad you took some of our advice. So that shit was fucking everything up. I'm glad you took some of the people's advice. You know, stop with the voice changer and the John DeMarco.
That lovely smile. Thank you.
And you already know how I get it clean.
Bring it closer so the
Oh shit, they got a sponsor?
Oh Jesus.
They got a sponsor?
The sponsor is that horror movie that's coming to theaters this summer.
Crest 3D White. Get it at your local grocery store or your local.
It's gonna be Marianne in your closet talking about hello. What's your favorite scary movie? The is coming to a theater near you.
Drugstore to keep your white as shiny and bright as May.
It looked like you didn't wipe some of them motherfuckers on some of that shit on your lips.
Store. Manny went to the dentist, got a tooth whitening kit. Or else he got veneers. One or two.
Who knows? I never asked him about that. I never paid attention to it.
You can look at him and tell.
Manny, take us out. Thank you for watching Urban Corner.
You keep changing.
Make sure you brush your teeth twice a day. And after that, I want to give you some love, peace, and hair grease. How about this beast? I love you.
Should have been peace and chapstick. That's what the fuck that needed to be done in this. Peace and chapstick.
Yeah, like I just said, either tooth whitening kit or veneers. You got TRICARE, nigga. Free medical and dental, cause you serve. Ooh.
Yeah, as I said, I never asked him about his teeth. I never looked.
See, I can tell you about his teeth. He didn't go to nobody and get no bootleg veneers. He went from the VA.
He went and got top notch. He got top notch. He got that. You go in and out, sis. You glitching. All I know is, look, man. I think y'all need to stop with the motherfucking ChatGPT. It's very obvious that y'all are reading that shit. The scripts it's not. It doesn't sound natural. And this ain't even trying to be smart. It doesn't sound natural.
Oh, so he came from the Cookie Crush chat. No, I don't have TRICARE. I have VA benefits, Manny. You only get dental if you get 100% permanent and total, okay?
I went to all my dentist appointments.
Or if you have something specifically related to your teeth.
I'm pretty sure the military give you good benefits.
Look, if you got out, you got military retired then. You didn't get 100% permanent and total. So you don't know how that works.
Bottom line, y'all need to stop ChatGPT and everything, goddammit. Them scripts ain't the move.
Those scripts are not, they're picking everything that's already on the internet. That's easy picking.
Yeah. You don't want motherfuckers talking about y'all. Stop reading that fucking ChatGPT. Just be natural. Like, what's so hard about being your natural self and doing something on YouTube?
And why you pulling up a script you can barely read because you refuse to put your glasses on? Let's talk about something that matters.
Why are you pulling up a script to do a fucking live?
Okay, so you know that the only people that get dental are 100% permanent and total. And if you've been listening, you know that I'm not. While you sitting up here trying to talk about my teeth on a low. Manny, nobody gives a fuck. What we give a fuck about is the fact that you can't operate without a goddamn ChatGPT.
Boom goes the dynamite. It's called a live
And while
stream.
they might not be as artificially white as yours, my teeth are healthy. Thanks.
But back to what I was saying. It's called a live stream. That means you're doing things live. You're freestyling. That's why it's called a live stream. You're gonna read off the
Everybody
script.
doesn't run off scripts. No, it doesn't validate your Purple Heart. Motherfuckers that never hit war zones get 100% permanent total.
He got a Purple Heart?
I never said anything. If that's what he says, I've never said anything about his Purple Heart. Don't take what other people said about you and put it on me, sweetheart. Just like you.
Can we drop the link and ask him
about
question?
I don't want to ask him shit because I ain't got shit to talk to him about. The first thing he is so I got no words.
I ain't got no fucking questions for him either. No, matter of fact, I do got a couple questions. What the fuck was you thinking about going over to Marianne again? Yeah, how did you think that was a good idea? And how do you think that you were even going to build a YouTube career off of?
Because Maximum one of my mods. We don't put up with that bullshit. We just go ahead and block them out. He doesn't have a valid answer. He got mad and ran over to Marianne and Lynette. Not thinking once again.
How did you think that was going to turn out? How do you think that you can build a
Oh, he says drop the link.
Who, he said that? Or
yeah, he
DJ?
Just texted me and said drop the link.
Okay.
Next time I told y'all to quit, he texted me.
Link is dropped. You glitching. Yeah, you glitching. The link is dropped right above your comment that where you said drop the link. Wait, they're not the same person? The link has been dropped. Drop it again. Oh shit. Is he? No, he's not back there. We ain't gonna be waiting all day. Here's what I mean. Told you they ain't never ready.
How you gonna tell somebody to drop the link and then they'll come?
I talked about earlier.
Still
They never got their shit set up. Well, other news. They saying these are two different people. The dude who played Otis. They saying that they're two different people. How? Come on, man. We ain't got all day, man. I got a job just called me at 2 o'clock. I gotta go get my hair done and shape up. All types of shit, bro. We ain't got all day. nigga, I know you didn't just have me. Fans are shocked they are not the same person. Albert Ezer. They're not the same person? Hold on. Yo, they really are not the same person, dude. No. Yo, they really are not the same fucking person. So the dude who played Otis, which one of these niggas was Otis? Or they twin? They don't even got the same last name either. They gotta be brothers or twins or something. Ain't no motherfucking way these are not the same person. Well, I used to think the mom from Sisters and Sugar from Next Friday was the same person.
That's because they related.
Yeah, I thought they were the same fucking person my whole childhood. It took me till I was like damn near 30.
That's Jackie, and I forget the other lady name.
Yeah. No, but I'm reading articles. These are not.
In half a mile, take the Barnes Crossing Road exit.
His name is DB Woodside, and the other dude name is Albert Ezer. It's spelled Ezerzer. His last name. That don't even sound like a nigga last name. Who the fuck was you adopted by? Jewish people? There he is. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Let me just say something real quick. Let me clear the air. There's no beef between you or Tripsies. If there's any offense that I've caused anyone, there's a deepest apology. I'm not here to create no drama for nobody, okay? I just wanted to let you hear that from my mouth. I don't hate you, never did. I got off the channel because I realized that I can't cut the mustard on your channel. And that's the bottom line.
It wasn't even that, Manny.
I'm good, brother. We good. I just wanted to say that
look,
to clear
man,
the air. We straight,
right
bro. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good, bro. We're fine. I'm not gonna argue with you. I don't hate you. I got mad love for you and your family. Listen to me. I got mad. I've heard you talk. Now it's my turn, sir. Please. I've had nothing but love for you or your family. I have nothing but love for you and your family. And as far as I'm concerned, you all have no animosity coming from
Manny. But first of all, this is my channel. You ain't gonna tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk. What I'm saying is, I was asking you, what was the big idea of you going? He dropped off. What was the point of that? Well, we can't even ask you no fucking questions. Nobody said you had any beef or animosity, but we wanted to know what was the point of you going over to Lene and saying what you said that started this whole entire thing, because I left you out of it. And then you went to Marianne after you text me saying that you thought she was fucking crazy. That's all I wanted to know. And what the hell was you thinking about that Emmett Till shit? Those are my 3 questions. Wasn't nobody trying to argue with you. But you ain't gonna come on my motherfucking channel talking about it. You gonna let me talk. Them Remy days is over. That mute button is very powerful. But I wasn't trying to argue with the nigga. I wanted to legitimately know. What the fuck was you thinking, nigga? What was going through your head? You said you felt like you couldn't cut the mustard. That's fine. Oh well. You know, that's your decision, and I wish you the best. But what made you think that going over to Marianne? No, first you went over to Lene. And then it wasn't even the fact that you went to Lene. It was what you was saying. Like you said some old slick shit about my channel and us other content creators over in this sector, and didn't think that we was going to have a reaction to it. When I held out the longest when it came to you and Lynette. I'm the one.
Yeah, Remy was holding back. He was like, "Sis, I can't do this."
I held out the very longest out of everybody that in this situation that ain't fucking with y'all.
In half a mile, take the Mississippi 145 exit towards Saltillo.
I got a question. How you just gonna come up on somebody's channel and decide to change the whole format? And then when you can't change the whole format, you get mad. Nobody ever said you hated us. That never came out of our mouths. What we said is you got mad because we didn't stick up for you with Jaded. Because Jaded been over here longer. Jada legitly told you to be quiet because the whole chat was telling you to be quiet.
In a quarter mile, slight left
and
under the
you
ramp to
decided
Mississippi 145
to go
south.
after Jaded. Then try to strike Remy's channel. See, ain't nobody got time for all that bullshit. And then you turn around and, well, I got love for y'all. No, you playing that crooked
Slight
content
left under
creator
the ramp
game.
to Mississippi 145.
You sent me a cease and desist, bro, and got one of my videos taken down of me responding to something that you said about me.
At the light, turn left onto Mississippi 145 south.
Like that was crazy. All right, all right. I gotta get going, man. Maybe we can talk about this some other time. I'll unblock you and give you a text message when I turn my phone on.
Turn left onto the US 45 south.
Oh, I have blocked him from my phone. I'm gonna unblock you.
Mile,
yeah, please unblock him so he'll quit texting me.
In 600 feet, make a U-turn at Turner. Make a U-turn at Turner Park Road.
Let me get on out of here, y'all, because I gotta get ready.
Yeah, you gotta go get your hardy.
Yeah, I'm tired of walking around looking like Wolfman Jack. Fuck that. I'm coming back purdy tonight. All right, y'all. We ain't doing no outros. We see y'all when we see y'all. Peace. I mean, you said you want us to stop talking about it. If you're going to go on Marianne's channel, we're not even talking.
And talk about us, we can talk about you.
As of right now, you are just the person standing next to Marianne. We can't help it if you on her channel, dog. You put yourself in that line of fire. Right now, we don't even talk about you. We talking about Marianne. We're reporting on Marianne's channel, but you still happen to be standing right next to her, dog. What the fuck you want us to do?
I guess he wanted us to act like he wasn't there.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. All right, y'all. We getting out of here. We'll see y'all later.